And welcome to Geek Lounge 101, episode 15, where we're talking about Marvel Comics, DC Comics, and here with me, our guests are today is Tavia Smoka, and another person I rarely see is Charles Lee.
Hello,
And you can introduce yourself, Tavia.
I'm Ted Burger. I do movies, comics, video games. I also do Let's Plays on Twitch and YouTube basically. And we're going to do a 101. I'll follow me on Twitter, and let's get started.
And hopefully later on we get to see Edgar Farr and Nick Lenz and Ren Grace.
Yeah.
But right now, let's get topics for today, especially when it comes to Marvel and its lackluster. When I say that, I mean their comic pros just continue to insult its fan base for so. I mean, have you been on their Twitter?
I know it's on Twitter, but for what I can say, yeah, I agree. It's a mess. Oh boy, where do we even begin?
No. That'd be for later when we have more people. But right now, let's first off talk about how Connor Kent's coming back and what do you expect the hopes for the change that will change up the Teen Titans?
I am so happy Connor Kent's coming back. Why? Because like John, in my opinion, who I do love, I've been waiting for Connor Kent to come back for years. But ever since Scott did whole new bullshit of Superboy, I've been waiting for Connor Kent to come back ever since that thing started. And thank God coming back because Tindrick needs a friend, and Connor is second back next to Stephanie. And I'm sorry he's coming back.
Maybe he can bring back Cassandra Cain because she just disappeared her own self.
I think Cassandra Cain actually is still around. She actually is with the Tim's team. Well, not Tim down. Oh no!
Yeah, I thought she was with her mom or something. Last time I heard.
I mean, Wendigo.
Yeah, Cassandra Cain. Cassandra Sandmark.
Yeah, Cassandra Sandmark. Oops.
Yeah, and I was thinking, where isn't she with her mom? Or mom being an archaeologist somewhere?
That's what I wondered because last time we saw it in that that latest book, I think I forget the name of it.
She was not in Rebirth or any Teen Titans or Titans.
Yeah, I think the last time we saw her within a Teen Titans book before Rebirth, like it took place before Tim just reported death.
But it's now nice that he's coming back, and plus, which version of Batman is this? I'm still wondering. Because he uses a gun, and he went back into, and he has the gun from Joe Chill, so he's aware of everything. So
I think it's Titans tomorrow, Tim Drake, because remember, Titans tomorrow, Tim Drake is more hardcore, more like basically take no names.
But the problem with that timeline is it's kind of destroyed because, let's see. Raven was on the team, but Connor was not on the team when they finally came back together towards the end of the run. And time has been screwed up so much, there's no way it could happen.
Yeah, I want to call Dr. Manhattan took him away with Mr. Hyde.
No, it was Manhattan.
We'll get to Mr. Hyde in a minute.
So yeah, Manhattan changed up the timeline too much, and thanks to the New 52, there's no way it could have happened.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are missing in order for that to happen as well. I'm trying to remember.
But these boys on that team, so
no, he wasn't. Bart Allen's not there.
That's your bias are missing.
He never actually appeared.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, he never actually appeared since the New 52. So, and which I believe he's just trapped in the Speed Force.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's see, we have. Actually, I'm trying to think who else could be Mr. Oz's prisoner because he was very, very mysterious when he says that the prison was only in your mind.
Yeah, that's very cryptic. Like, my best guess, and these are the people I've been running around for a while. Besides Connor getting traveling to prison, I have a second theory. Another theory I haven't known besides Connor getting is actually it's Bart Allen or another prisoner. Is Cassie Sandmark Wendigo? Because remember, we haven't seen Wendigo ever since the New 52 happened.
Actually,
she left.
Another reason is who took Oz. In order for Oz to be an obstacle, is this also part of Dr. Manhattan's plan?
Maybe. But
Because they
Mithai Joel.
yeah,
So
but he was pulled. Apparently, he was pulled from Krypton the month before it exploded.
yeah, that is very odd, and that confused the hell out of me because what? How the hell? Wait, wait. If Joel actually is Mithai the entire time, he's been the one doing the new 50. Wait, Mithai actually appeared in the new 52 Superman apparently for I did some research apparently he'd be in new 52.
I think this is all. Well, I know it's not part of his plan because he said both Superman, New 52 and Old 52, were not. It said that there were two parts, and they're not the same. They're not who they think they are. So I think
Yep.
he's trying to allude to them actually coming whole.
Yeah, because in Superman Reborn at he says, and I quote, the answer is space question, math question, and the answers. How is space waiting to be filled, to be watched? And he evaluates it, says no, and someone escapes. Which Tim says someone got out. Which we already know where that they put in because if he we do to capture Mixie, if you were to capture Doomsday, capture Prodigy, I think I forget the multi-player one. I do own that trade, but speaking of multiplicity villain, that might be. We haven't heard from him since multiplicity ended.
But Mr. Mystic is gone.
No, not Mixie. The other villain.
Oh, you mean I forgot his name. I've been trying to look it up. I had to go back to Multiplicity because
I do own that arc. I could probably look it up. Actually, I'll be back. I'll get that trade.
Yes, because I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to wonder how did Jor-El manage to put him into a prison, Mr. Mixon into a prison that apparently stopped his powers. And what's up with Doomsday?
Yeah,
that is another thing. Why Doomsday needs to be off the table?
Well, Doomsday is a weapon, so maybe Joel trying to use Doomsday as a safeguard, I think, and a guard dog.
You could just put him in a Phantom Zone and he's gone. He's basically off the table for anyone.
That's true. That would do the plan. Let's see.
That's what I'm trying to wonder. Did he build this prison? If so, what did he do? Where did he send? How did he manage to build something outside of time and space where Mr. Mixie can't do anything?
Good question. And how would you have to deploy in hyper time? Well, outside of hyper time.
See, these are the questions we need, and I know Dan Jurgens will answer them. These are all the right questions. We just don't know. We can't. It's like a big jigsaw puzzle. And Dan and Jeff Johns, I don't know if you went to the DC YouTube channel. Jeff Johns just did a 6-minute video going into the inside of Doomsday Clock and how it leads up, and it shows how Rorschach is a part of it, and it shows story.
Yep.
And I believe Rorschach is going to be the narrator throughout the entire thing. But the question is, did Dr. Manhattan send him to the DC universe on purpose?
But here's my question. I thought Dr. Manhattan killed Rorschach. If he's not...
No. Alan Moore killed Rorschach. DC didn't do anything. DC can retcon it.
That would be true, but at the same time, no, I'm wondering if people think like, yeah, bring him back and not a good idea. Maybe actually, I actually have a theory. Maybe it's not the real Rorschach because Walter Kovacs dead. Maybe it's someone else who took out the mantle of Rorschach.
No, they're bringing all the Watchmen characters in. They even state this is going to be. It's like what happens when the Watchmen meets the DC universe, a world full of actual metahumans.
Yeah, it's a sequel to Watchmen.
This is not a sequel of anything. This is basically it's a dick move by DC because they're screwing Alan Moore out of his rights to his characters, but at the same time,
one of his characters back. That's the thing, though. He said no.
No. Alan Moore wanted it back. DC screwed him over when they did the movie and everything. That's what basically made him want it.
I didn't know about that part. Damn.
Yeah, he was pissed off during the whole Watchmen movie because he basically had little to. I don't think he had little to any say, and he realized that DC basically did a contract with him, and after a certain number of years, because Vertigo's under the DC imprint, that once his years are up, he gets all his character rights back. DC decided to do a Watchmen movie, screwed him over with his characters, and he lost the rights to it.
Oh shit!
That's why they also did during the New 52. They also did Before the Watchmen miniseries.
Before the Watchmen was awful. Holy shit! I mean, it was bad.
As long as they use the characters, they can still DC still contain the rights to them. So I think Alan Moore is going to end up dying. He'll never get any rights to anything he owns back. That belongs with DC.
Kind of remind me of the whole Bill Finger incident, but only Bill Finger who got justice finally. Which
no.
Hey, Bill Finger.
Bob Kane. Wait, is Bob Kane dead now?
Bob Kane, I think he's dead. Bill Finger dead too, but Bill Finger one who got screwed over. Bob Kane fucked him over. Really pissed me off.
Bob Kane willingly knew he was screwing him over. Stan Lee at least gave people credit. Bob Kane screwed Bill Finger over.
Yeah, that pissed me off. Like, what the hell?
And that's one of the sad parts is you see him there. You saw that he had more inspiration. Like it's like with Spider-Man all over again. With Steve Ditko actually had more actual say that went into Spider-Man, which I don't think a lot of people actually know that. Because Spider-Man would probably be like what golden age Batman would have looked like.
Yeah, probably. Oh, that's a sad.
Like I said, Stan Lee, he has great ideas and he knows how to put his face out there. And he knows how to. He broke all the rules for comics. Just when he said, "If you want to be famous, put your name out there," he really meant that.
Found his name. His name is Prophecy. That's the very nasty for this arc.
Oh, that's his name, Prophecy?
Yeah.
That's a terrible name.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he doesn't give us a prophecy. All he does is give us a vague threat to a vague enemy, I guess. And I guess he's looming on Dr. Manhattan. But here's the thing. Thanks to Peter J. Tomasi doing Multiplicity, we also know that everything Grant Morrison did exist, plus Scott Snyder's Dark Multiverse exists.
Yep, my final credit is referencing for Batman Beyond. Oh, speaking of Batman Beyond, Batman made a cameo in this book.
Yeah.
Yay.
They all did. And I have the final page right here where Mr. Oz says, and he said, I didn't think it was possible that Superman, his son and wife, and let's see, it says, could repair what was broken. I'm not the only one. He didn't think Superman could do it either. Now this.
Yep,
This changes everything. I am a new existence, wide single reality, rebuilt from two. A timeline in history, both familiar and new.
Yep.
With lives realigned, consistent with the memories and experiences of all. Everything solidified. Lock in, so it all fits. So basically, I think Mr. Oz was also trying to fit. What I think is he was trying to find a way to bring a new 52 and all 52 back into one. I don't think he knew how.
Yeah, that would have to make sense. But he was concerned with the grandson, John. Actually, speaking of John and John, oh boy, an action comedy. Holy shit!
Are we still dealing with the Revenge Squad? Because I'm starting to.
No, the Revenge Squad is done. That's what I ended a long ago. They're all going out, and now it's Mr. Oz. And the major reveal. Yeah,
the whole big, which it kind of tipped everyone off the moment he started using heat vision.
I did notice that. I found it from his staff. I didn't know it was coming from his eyes. But the more I'm thinking about, okay, he's Kryptonian. Then who the hell is he? He can't be Jared. Jared's dead. He can't be Jared. Well, escaped. So, a lot of people were hinting at to William Nunn, I think. I forget the name. The first human.
You mean the alternate version of Superman?
Yeah, there was no Superman from 939 Boys.
Yeah, basically it was going to be Ultra Humanite.
Kind of.
But they did call him also the Superman. But if we go by the tangent universe, where their Superman is Harvey Dent, who so happens to be bald and black, who also has telepathic powers. Which I don't even touch that universe. I just ignore that.
Yeah, the tangent universe is weird. I don't get. Wait, isn't that the same universe that had particularly weird Joker? I would get and Flash character Joker.
Do you have your multiversity volume on you?
Again, I don't own multiversity.
Oh.
I own multiplicity.
Oh no! Every Rebirth book I ever shown you guys, I own them. But yeah, I love multiversity. My mom bought that for me for Christmas. Best Christmas present ever. I go through that book all the time. I believe Universe 6 is the Stan Lee Just Imagine universe.
Yeah.
So and Earth 9 is the
tangent convergence.
Which also
killed off.
DC's also showing us Earth M. So is that part of the actual DC multiverse now?
I don't really know, but I know it's Earth 1.
No, Earth 1 is just basically the Ultimates universe.
Yeah, but they just show on multiversity every way. I think the multiverse.
No, that was the guide. It was just basically the map telling you what each Earth is and who occupies it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why Grant Morrison left 7 Earths. 7 Earths so anybody can come in and fill those Earths in. But now Scott Snyder says that our universe is the positive, it's the light. So that means that
the dark multiverse.
But that doesn't make sense because isn't the where the anti-matter come from? Isn't that supposed to be the dark?
No, I think though anti-matter. I think that connects to the antimatter universe.
But that's the dark. Antimatter is everything matter is not made of. So technically, does the dark multiverse have a positive matter universe where good exists?
Good question, because the dark universe that we saw always it's been really depressing.
Oh no! Don't give Grant Morrison, because you saw what Grant Morrison did with Multiversity. If you give him the dark multiverse, he will make this flat out. This makes you just wonder why even be a hero, why even bother in the first place.
Or give it to Scott Snyder, who makes the game like dark, gritty, edgy, and holy shit. Oh, no. Speaking of metal.
Yeah.
I'll get to that in a minute. But speaking of acting comment, we think it's acting comment showed I think Mr. Odd going to Lois Lane, and always it was amazing.
What do you do?
But basically, you remember the guy with the tattoos, right? The whole with the old art tattoos from, I think, the New 52 Million. Well, Penny McDonald made his move, and the middle on to a short.
Can he make his tattoos come to life?
No, he can't.
Then that's not Tattoo Man.
Yeah, he's not. Hang on. Let's see. 99. Here it is. Basically, Mr. planned to cause a chaos around the world, and this bomber actually showed up. I'm going to make a long story short. Too late. Joel, but he saved us. But his plan actually done commit the boy who he said it. So he go to plan C. What plan C? Dude, but he going to play John, of course.
Oh wait, what was plan B again?
like Plan A, after he was trying to convince Superman to believe that he's really his dad.
Oh, so he's not really his dad. So he's not really
well.
Jor-El.
Well, Superman, even he doubt that it's really him, even though his story actually does sound convincing. Which we know when you get Supergirl's backstory, it's very depressing.
No, actually, how's Supergirl not tied to any of this?
Good question. I wonder myself.
She fought Cyborg Superman, and you think Cyborg Superman would have mentioned something about Kara, and especially since their timeline has been fixed. Superman knows Kara's out there. How is it that she's not involved more?
Well, I think Supergirl was in the home book, and she actually, after Superman was born, if I remember Superman, she got to talk to Superman finally, and it actually went into conversation between John, Lois, Clark. It's actually really cute. See that they all three wanted to be a family,
So now he
all four of them.
Lois to convince Superman to believe in him. Now he's going to use John.
Yep. I had a backup plan because plan B didn't work. So we're going to plan C. Like plan C, use John at a bargaining chip. Like basically have John basically we do John at the new planet, which I'll try.
Oh, he's trying to build a new Krypton.
Like this. If you can see.
Wait, is that the bottle Candor?
No. Actually, I think a new planet, which, to quote dialogue was and I quote once more. Today's Bliss, John, where everyone's special, no one needs to hide. This is where you should be, son. This is where all of you must go. Like, basically, Joel's plan is to take Superman and his family off world since he believes that Earth can't be saved.
So this is basically sound like the new Krypton storyline. Which that's another book I got. I got this guy James Robinson and Jeff Johns' new Krypton run.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Why don't we just get the bottled Kandorians and then just bring them to another planet?
Actually, speaking of bottled Kandor, where's Kandor? We haven't seen Kandor ever since the new 52 story ended. Oh wait,
no, it's still there. It's still there. Eradicator. I think that's one of the reasons why Eradicator was looking for Superman as well, to get the Kandorians back.
Yeah, because Eradicator was working for General Zod. Well, is still working for General Zod.
Well, that and Cyborg, because Cyborg Superman collides with Kara because he was also trying to rebuild Krypton.
Yeah, Zor-El. Yeah, you're talking about Zor-El Cyber Superman.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of Cyber Superman, Zor-El Cyber Superman. Yeah, I found him. He got killed off. How? Zor-El killed him. I am not kidding. It actually happened.
No, I mean technically his brother was just a machine at this point. It's just his mind was inside a machine. I guess he realized he was a threat.
Yep. So, what about loose ends?
Well, that's some loose ends. And here's a better loose ends that finally got tied up was Green Arrow, which I'm actually. Yeah, he's been back for all I think 26 or 33 issues. Right, we're up to 26 issues, right?
Hmm.
Hang on a second.
I haven't read Green Arrow.
Oh no, you gotta read it. Benjamin Percy actually built up a great run. Give me 1 second. Anyway, you really need to read it because by around issue 18, that's when he finally brought Roy and Ollie finally meets up again for the first time since
forever at this point.
Basically since the first time since Rebirth. Anyway, they finally met up. They actually made amends with each other.
Finally.
He was a heroin addict. He finally admits that, yeah, he was an heroin addict. He's a drunk. He screwed up his own life. He screwed up his own chance with Ollie. He blamed Ollie for all his problems.
And he probably blamed him for joining Redder and the Outlaws.
Yeah, we're just not going to talk about that part.
Yeah.
Not how he was going around killing people. I think Ollie can look past that. Like I said, we can all look past that little part and the fact that It's basically, yes, issue 30, the final arc of this whole little time thing was going on, where basically it was Ollie versus this syndicate, this Tartarus syndicate, or
Yeah,
where
the
basically,
I think.
yeah, the Ninth Circle. And basically, they're just a criminal empire that loans off their money to other criminals. And if you screw up, what they do is either they kill you or they burn half of your face and leave a silver coin in your eye. You know,
Yeah.
as the mythology of the River of Styx. Anyway, issues. It was basically Ollie fighting against one enemy, multiple enemies, but it was all just one organization.
Yep.
Finally brought in the Justice League to help Ollie out.
Yeah, it was awesome. I really love that part with him, with Superman, Batman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman. It was a great road trip.
Yes, Ollie was building up. Actually, was coming back. He wanted to be. I think he's going to be a secret agent. He's going to build his own little private Justice League.
For what? Next story, we'll read the one shot now with Batman Metal. His tie-in actually connects to Gotham Resistance. What Gotham Resistance?
Yeah, it's like Batman Zero Year, where everybody has to get put on a pause and make a tie-in.
Well, not everybody. Not everybody has a tie-in, because if my memory be wrong, the Gotham Resistance ended. Yeah, like one shots. Like the first one over Teen Titans. Second part was Suicide Squad. No, scratch that. But first part was Teen Titans. Second part was Nightwing. Third was Suicide Squad. Final part was Green Arrow, and that ended Gotham Resistance.
Yeah.
The next time, and Justice League, and I think that's about it. I don't remember.
We got Nightwing, Justice League, anything Gotham related. We got Teen Titans, Titans. I think Cyborg. Yeah, because barely Dick brought the Titans in as well to try to help him, like Damian did with Teen Titans. And it said that Dick was the only one remaining. That was from issue 3.
I thought Dick was trying to say the Teen Titans, because I know in the Green Arrow tie they showed the Teen Titans captured by the Batman and Man Labs, which is a Batmobile. That was funny.
Actually, that's what I'm talking about. There's too many things going on. Green Arrow ties in with Teen Titans because it shows that Damian brought the Teen Titans into Gotham, trying to apparently stop. Like I said, it's like, anyway, like I said, it's just getting really confusing because, like I said, if you're not keeping up with the story, you won't know, and you don't read the tie-ins, you're gonna wonder about a whole lot of things, like where things happen off panel, and if you don't read these tie-ins, especially if you don't read the tie-ins, you're just gonna be confused.
I read the tie-in for Batman Metal actually connect to the main story and actually feel connected, unlike some of the Marvel tie-ins.
No, Secret Empire problem was it didn't tell you anything. Like, they also mixed the Ultimate Universe in. Like I was telling you guys earlier, that was Ultimate Hulk. That was not regular 616 Hulk.
Which is confusing because out of that Open Hulk died. Wait, no, he didn't die. What am I saying? Like, he was an Ultimate.
The Ultimate Universe is still alive. Like I said, when Reed Richards and the Molecule Man restarted the multiverse, they revitalized the Ultimate Universe again. So everyone who ever died.
Wait, back up. Wait. If the only you still have me kicking, why did my rod go back to his own home? Why did we have Owen's son?
Because Marvel, because there's no reason to go back to the Ultimate Universe, because Miles was the Ultimate Universe. Now that he's part of 616, there's really no reason to bring him back. We just know that it's still alive and kicking. And Jimmy Hudson is proof that they still living.
So the rest of Open X-Men are on the list too. We got Open Quicksilver still alive and kicking, which is weird because what? Why on Quicksilver?
Like I said, they restarted the entire universe. For all we know, all the Ultimates are still alive, all the X-Men are still alive, and Ultimatum never happened. For all we know.
Actually, that's not entirely true. Because Open issue 100, if I remember something, that's not going to with the issue. They do have an ultimatum. They're going to be Open Captain America, but he's been dead, and he died again.
that ultimate end happened during Secret Wars, and Secret Wars.
Which was stupid. Overman sucked. God, that story was garbage.
But be thankful because Jonathan Hickman gave you an out. At the end of Secret Wars, it undid everything. So technically, like I said, the multiverse still exists. The Ultimate Universe exists because we cannot have Gwen Stacy, Spider Woman.
Spider-Gwen.
Well, Spider-Gwen. She's really Spider-Woman. Calling her Spider-Gwen is stupid because then they'll know who she is. We just call her Spider-Gwen because she's basically Gwen Stacy. Like she's Gwenpool. She has no real superpowers.
Stupid and confusing and just makes no sense. Why is Gwenpool here? Oh, speaking of thing, I'm making sense of Marvel. Venom Burst. What the fuck? What's the point of that story?
I don't know. I didn't read Venomverse because, like I said, my knowledge to Marvel is becoming extremely limited as the days go on.
I read it. 5 issues of bullshit. It was nothing. All it was.
I heard that because the build-up did not live up to anything.
Yeah, it went to nothing. Like it's all no payoff. You're telling me you brought Coin at the end of the time event, and you're going to kick it out with that. Awesome, by the way.
Wait. On. What was going on?
Basically, like Spider-Verse, we had the new thing on the poisons. Get it? Poison, Samuel. Oh, so stupid. The point I made was just stupid antagonist. Any idea? Bad execution. Oh, here's the kicker. The leader of the poison is Doctor Doom. I am not kidding. It's not alternate Doctor Doom.
It's not Ultimate Doctor Doom, but it's an alternate version of Doom who with a symbiote that wants to kill off other symbiotes.
Something like that.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, it's confusing. And here's the most stupid thing about it. The ending. All this build up, the stupid poison, and what do we get? Bullshit. Like it basically never mattered. Everyone go back home and they don't beat the poison. They all rocket in the bomb blows up, and basically all the survivors, well, X-23 Laura, like a symbiote Laura survives. Rocco Kumatin, he survives. They also Mary Jane, I know she survived, which that's gonna be down me with Mary Jane. Just basically we knew about Mary
the way
Jane.
You're describing this is confusing.
Yeah, it made no sense. Oh, and plus Carnage, we don't know what happened to him if he survived dead because they brought Carnage in.
Wait, Carnage as in 616 Carnage?
Yeah, they brought him in to basically get back up. And Carnage does what he always does. Kill basically the poisons.
So he just kills all the other Venoms. Oh,
he tries to, but he doesn't do that because Venom will basically subdue him. And Carnage, it's confusing. By trying to describe this plot, it's just a mind. Oh, by the way, the ending after after the bomb blows up, basically one poison survived and basically went to Thanos. Well, poison Thanos. And it gets out of cliffhanger. Like, what? What the hell with this? You're telling me after 5 issues you didn't beat the poison? You're still alive? Why?
I'm still confused as the way you're explaining this. It's still confusing. Spider-Verse made more sense because there was an actual threat and it made sense.
Yeah. Like John said, this plot is just stupid. My brain's hurting. You're trying to describe it.
Oh, well, what's going on with Legacy? Because I saw the Sam Wilson Falcon issue, and I love how they just downgraded him.
I didn't read that issue. I heard they made a Spider-Man issue, and I'm still not happy the way they're doing it. It's short, and I get that. I'm a sucker to punishment. But
no, okay. Tell me what's going on. I'm always interested to see how far Dan Slott can make Spider-Man go.
Well, after Parker Agency got destroyed, literally, Peter Parker now bankrupt.
Yeah, I know. I saw he moved in with Bobby Moore.
Yep, Mockingbird.
Yeah, I see they're trying to hook him up with Mockingbird. So they say, okay, people don't like the fact that he's
And here's the thing: all New York blames him for
Anyway,
the dome incident. Which what? What time I check it wasn't plugged into that? It was stupid. It was the magic book thing. But no, they buy the broadcast because reasons. Oh, here's the kicker. Robbie Thompson, I think. I forget the name. Penny, Robbie Thompson's son, I think. I don't know. I don't know who's going to debut anymore. They just a debut, but PJ, like, Robbie, I thought we were friends here. Like, I find it's not my fault. Putting into, but then Robbie cuts back. He said, newsflash, idiot. Like, you're the one who destroyed your own company. You're the one who got a lot of people laid off. Like, just because you did it for good reason, that doesn't mean to justify that they destroy and people out of jobs. Which, anyway, Robbie doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, yes, it was true he did for the right reason to destroy the company like Doc Ock, but I didn't know a lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people are pissed off. And
this is why I can't accept Marvel, because the people turn on Marvel at the drop of a damn hat.
Yeah, it's stupid. I don't like that. But what the hell's wrong with people? Stupid.
First of all, you do realize that Hydra was trying to take over the freaking web, and they could have controlled your internet access and everything you could do. Your freedoms were about to become limited.
Yep. So I don't get why people are mad about. Oh, wait, I know why they're mad. Because they read a fake broadcast that Doc Ock did with Hydra. It's like it's part of the little shadow dome thingy, not the big magic thing.
Which the dark hole they used to cover over New York.
Yep, because that big broadcast, the one during the time of Secret Empire. That's a long story. Basically, Doc Ock made a fake video that is part of the experiment that went wrong. That cut the entire dome, not the Darkhold. It was basically a propaganda video, a fake news video that Doc Ock did during Secret Empire. It's a long story.
Yeah, it sounds like because it really sounds like Nick Spencer was throwing in too many of his political issues out there. Everything dealing with Trump, and Dan Slott is no better because the guy literally lives on not blocking people. He's sprouting his political agenda, which I don't really care about. But he doesn't. He barely talks about his comics.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I don't care about political bullshit. Like, look, I get Trump. I don't like Trump either. But I don't tell people 24/7 I hate Trump. That's like insane. Like or not.
Well, no. What Marvel is, you got to live with their agenda, because on Twitter he also tried to get to turn against certain people like Diversity in Comics, Captain Cummings, Captain Frugal. He tried to get Ethan Van Sciver to turn on them, saying because they talk back to the people. But Ethan Van Sciver, I don't know if you know this, but he actually has a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I know. I've seen you, and he's very fascinating.
Yes, and he talks to people. And the thing is that he told Dan Slott that he's not the comic book inquisitor. He just can't just say, "Oh, hey, you can't talk to these people. You can't associate with anyone. Just talk to people."
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with that. Sure, you might meet some people who are assholes, and Bendis does this all the time. He stays on Tumblr.
Yeah, I go on Tumblr. Yeah, anyway, on Tumblr account.
No, you can go see you can go see his profile. His Tumblr profile. It's on there. You don't need to make an account. You can see his questions where he answers people.
Huh. I'll probably I want to ask him what a my last situation. Yeah, my last is all over the place.
Hang on a second. I can give you the link right now because he always takes in. I'm the one who's son Nick his way.
Nice.
Here it is right now. He's very polite on there. He knows how to talk to people. He won't block or ban you or anything. Actually, he's pretty thick-skinned. So he knows when people are being assholes and when people are just being... And it's not a bad thing. He's a good guy. I just think that Riri Williams adopted kids. He has no... to my knowledge, he has no real biological kids.
Oh, I got man for Lynn. He said he's busy.
Okay. And the thing is, Bennett's oldest child is a girl, and she so happens to be black. And I think Riri Williams is supposed to be somebody she can look up to. And
Yeah,
here's
but
the
they do it like a family kid, or like joke aside daughter, but like for like you know what I'm talking about. They call it Cooper.
Oh, so that's what the whole deal with Charlie Cooper.
Yeah, but they joke aside daughter. So stupid.
Oh well, let's see. Quimpool is actually based off of the Milkshake Antos, who I might add was okay with having someone being doxxed.
What?
It's a whole thing where there's this woman who's basically harassing diversity in comics, and apparently, yeah, there's this little stalker, and we have I have the screen caps where this woman, the Antos, was actually okay with this woman doxing him, but Dan Slott wasn't. Remember, SJWs have taken over Marvel.
That's true. Well, besides Marvel, SJW took over BioWare. It's a mess.
Yes, I know. I see my little brother owns Mass Effect Andromeda, and my God, it's a confusing game.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I hate Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3 I hate because of the whole ending, but I don't want to talk about that. But Andromeda? Holy shit, that's a minefield.
Oh no. BioWare could have actually ran with the whole indoctrination theory. They could have that was actually concrete theory. It had evidence. It could have actually backed it up. But then they decided to give us the extended cut that basically shadowed, which continued to, it only pissed us off even more.
It's still pretty much to the day that it's so stupid. Like, even with extended cut, it didn't fix it. It made 10 times worse.
It never explained. It doesn't actually truly explain the Reapers because it doesn't explain the motives behind Reapers. Actually, if you actually get the extended edition game, it comes with the booklet, and they also talk about scrapped ideas. The reason why humanity was so special was because they're so diverse. That's why they couldn't get affected by that poison in Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2, they couldn't. Yeah, humans were immune to it. And they also said that humans were like some kind of special thing where the Reapers were fighting off something that came from outside the galaxy.
Dark energy theory.
Yeah, dark matter. It wasn't a theory. It was actually a scrap concept.
With that concept, I like that concept. Is interesting because that didn't make sense. Because this is Master 2, like you have failed.
Wait, Ubisoft owned by EA? I forgot. Is Ubisoft owned by EA or is its own thing?
No. Ubisoft is its own company. EA owns basically BioWare.
Okay. EA forced them to rush the game 2 or 3 years ahead of schedule.
I noticed.
Yeah.
And holy shit, you can tell a lot of bugs in that game. I know it even done a really different video, which he does make a good point out. There are a lot of bugs in that game.
Oh, they basically flat out said they were rushed. Like, look at Sims 4 and Sim City.
I think it's Sim City rushed. Yeah.
No, both were rushed because they both left out a lot of things that were supposed to be in the game. And Sims 5, well, like, there's even a Sims 5. It's been so long since I played a Sims game.
I forget the end of Sims 5 because I don't know.
I think that if they did have Sims 5, you couldn't. No, there's no Sims 5.
Yeah, not yet. There's only Sim 1, 2, 3, 4, some of the spin-off games.
Yeah, it's Sim 4. You could not have skip the toddler phase.
What?
Maybe then you become a child. It was weird. Like they also took out the pools and other things out of there, and they basically became
Wow, they cut off 3 different Sims. They destroyed their concept.
It got weird over time. Like I said, it got weird, and it's basically because corporations. Don't know what's up with all that, but it was all about the corporations.
It's all about the money, baby. I read Google Facts. Forget the Google Facts will play, but thank you, Google, for taking away one of your best features.
Actually, I'm pumped for Super Sons.
Same. I'm going to
I'm gonna.
too.
Oh, I'm gonna binge the hell out of Volume 1.
Yeah, like, I'll probably pre-order after that after you later today.
Oh yeah, and Ragman is coming out by. Let me see.
I think Batman came out already.
Let me see. This week. This is the week of. I'm on the DC website. I'm trying to see what this. This is the week of.
I know. I know. I think for this coming, I think we have Superman coming out, Batman coming out, which maybe we'll get more answer with the proposal. Actually, but before you get back to DC, I do want to finish our main Spider-Man stuff because, as I mentioned before, we can't.
No, please continue. I need to know what's going on.
All right. Basically, if I remember saying well, that after Peter Parker released the Bugle, you get basically people who say like you were everything, but you weren't actually my first job in the working park industry. You know, Peter even said that people it was Hyder who did it, not like, but no, the people don't believe Peter and they basically attack him, but Peter leaves, and then after he go to Mockingbird, cries on a couch for a minute. Actually, then we cut to Mary Jane and the rest of the people are supporting cast. They get Harry Osborn go down and get back together, which, okay, fine. You want her to down to come back together, couple? Fine, I'll buy it. Even though I'm still pissed off, if you can have Harry Osborn with I'm coming together. Why can't Peter and Mary Jane come back together? What? Oh, I can't. I don't even know that question already.
Have you been to Barnes and Nobles?
Mm-hmm.
How's their comic collection?
Actually, pretty good. At least the graphic novels are. As for actual comics, they do sell actual comics. I noticed I did find them.
Okay.
I think that's they got like I think old stuff. I don't remember. I know Graphic they have new stuff.
Oh, okay. Because I always go to Second Charles's little franchise out here. I don't know if it's nationwide or not, but that's where I got like a bulk of all my comics. Like the used ones on the stickers are like for the furthest I've seen it for a graphic novel is like $10. This is how I bulk up on a lot of pre-52, and it's very great. But what's your thoughts on Mr. Miracle?
I ain't never read Mr. Miracle. I only know issue 1. I did think Mr. Miracle was good.
Yeah. Tom King is amazing, and on Twitter he's hinting that he might end up doing a Swamp Thing title run.
I personally might be because Tom King's writing is perfect. I love Tom King to write particularly Spider-Man because if you could do something where you did Batman,
Tom King is exclusive to DC now.
Damn it!
At least I believe he's exclusive. Actually, I really wouldn't like him to go to Marvel because you see what they're doing right now.
Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of Spider-Man, I do, and I'll probably have it mention not so. Basically, to make a long story short for Spider-Man, Mockingbird tells Peter to get dressed, basically become Spider-Man again. They fight the US villain and the Griffin. Yeah, I don't know who this villain is. I don't really care. Peter basically saves the day with Mockingbird. They go back to the apartment and then they kiss. Oh, FYI, it's one of Mary Jane in this book. She's in it, but only for a second. They bring it during a party, and Flat Tom shows up. Yeah, you remember Flash, like Flat Thompson with Agent Venom. Well, he finally showed up finally.
Yeah, I saw that they had a party going on, and I see that he's no longer Agent Venom. Eddie Brock is again Venom.
Yeah, because Flash lost the symbiote because of stupid 2 agents working for Black Cat.
Well, that because Venom also became unwilling lackey to some guy in the Yakuza.
Lee Price.
Yeah.
Lee Price was stupid.
Yeah, I saw that Venom was actually being used against his will because it became good during the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Venom space like crap.
Actually, I actually like that because it actually explored it a little because we never actually knew anything about Venom ever since Secret Wars. It just came with Peter Parker.
Yep.
And they at least they gave like they actually built up on it. It just didn't say, oh wait, the symbiote can just make offspring and it's its own thing. At least they gave it its own mythos. It's part of a planet, and it actually herald a great warrior, someone who protects the weak and innocent. And I guess
like that.
yeah, and he said through time with Peter Parker and especially Eddie Brock, it basically contaminated him.
It got corrupted, basically.
Yeah, contaminated. Basically, what's going on with Metal, which I think is just, to me, it feels like it's forever evil, only with evil Batman, because at the end of Trinity War, the crime syndicate comes out. And they were all, and what happened in Trinity War, they're all were pawns just to some of the crime syndicate. And what happened in Metal, Batman and all of them were just basically pawns just to some of the evil Batman.
But here's the thing now. I went Forever Evil, which had big all the heroes could try to Firestorm, which is bullshit. This don't have to make another big Batman with the portal, thanks to the Core Virus and the Baby Darkseid. Which Baby Darkseid, that was so cute. That was adorable. Like that made me laugh.
No, you can tell it's slowly becoming Darkseid again.
Well, nowadays we get one at the one book at the had basically Grail hunting down demigods. Speaking of Wonder Woman brother, we finally get to see Wonder Woman brother finally.
Oh wait, they finally brought up. I think his name was John or Jason.
Yep. No, Jason.
Jason, yes, because at the end of in Rebirth, Wally brought up that Wonder Woman had a twin brother, which it took them all 33 issues to finally get to that freaking storyline.
Yep, and they do him at JMS. Wait, no, not JMS.
James Robinson. You know, the guy who did the legendary Starman series, which was, I got some of the volumes. And that thing is amazing. I'm slowly collecting Fables, but the problem with Fables is I believe it's 148 issues or 150.
Yeah, it's very expensive. Figure out all the volumes. Jesus Christ, it's very expensive.
You get the complete series for like $200 on Amazon.
$200? Yeah, I'm not spending that much.
It's all the volumes. It's all 140 or 48 or 150 issues. It's all the volumes. 22 volumes, actually.
Holy shit, that's very expensive.
Yes, it's 22 volumes altogether.
Kind of like Open Spider-Man was, used to be.
Oh, actually, in my comic book shop, Ultimate Spider-Man is $100 even.
Damn it. Yeah, I forgot. The hardware to $40 each.
Yeah, that's the complete series. She has the complete series.
Oh.
Before Brian Michael Bendis called it an Ultimate Comic Spider-Man.
Yeah, because Ultimate Man fucked everything up.
Yeah, and then
we get the Open Comics again. Then we get the Devil Spider-Man, and then we get the Marvel series, and then they got relaunched.
Yeah, we had 15 issues of Ultimate Comic Spider-Man. Then we had Death of Spider-Man. Before that, we have to do Ultimate Mystery, Enemy, and
Ultimate Doomsday. Ultimate Doomsday you're talking about.
First was Mystery, then it's Enemy, then it's Doomsday. I believe it went in that order.
I know Ultimate Enemy first, then Mystery, then Doomsday.
Yeah, it went in a specific order, and I have to. It's like I said, I haven't read Marvel, especially a lot of their comics, in a while.
Yeah.
I thought about getting Marvel Unlimited because it seems like it's cheaper just reading their comics online, and you could just for $5 a month you could get all their comics.
I thought it was $20 a month because I checked the subscription fee. Not cheap.
No. They're doing, like I said, Marvel is doing so many backwards things just to get the cheap money that they are literally. If you get to some promo codes for $5 a month, you can get all that. It's like over $10,000, 10,000 comics, basically.
Interesting deal, but what the catch?
Help them out.
That's true.
That's the catch. Like I said, it's weird when it comes to Marvel because they're making a lot of bizarre deals. I just can't figure it out. I'm trying to bring my words together to bring it, but it's true. They're literally the definition of the inmates are running the asylum.
Yep. Like DC or January New 52, they did DCU for Marvel.
See, the thing is, like I
Bravo.
said, Dan DiDio is like the OP bottom.
Yep. I can't do not doing the sins anymore. Thank God. We can finally.
See, no. That's the thing. When they put Joe Q out of making big decisions, it kind of got better, but then Alexa Alonso made it worse.
Is that going to have any power with? I know he done it, but he will undo one more day. Oh wait, I forgot. They can't do that because Casada had power over there. Why? But get Casada. Screw Casada's mandate. Like, just undo one more day away. Problem solved.
Actually, I would be very grateful if Bendis took over. At least then he can keep the universe on track. Because everything in his mind is basically based on one continuity, his continuity.
Even though Bendis let continuity, the other continuity screwed other people over.
Yeah, that's what I said. But if you let him in charge, he gonna make everything one continuity, his continuity.
Yeah, but his continuity.
No, everybody will be that way. Everything can flow because nobody will be interrupting each other.
Oh wait a minute! I get what you're saying. But you want Biden to take control so he could fix everything. I can see that. Yeah. Maybe he could get people making to come out together as a married couple and undo one more day. You guys speak out one more day, bullshit. We New York came out. That's what you enjoying.
Yeah.
Anything. I still love that book. I'll defend that book today. But that one problem I have of it, the ending. We tried it 8 years later. What?
What's going on with Renew Your Vows?
Hang on. Oh, echoing. Shit. Hang on.
Also, if anybody's interested in the podcast, we do this pretty much weekly.
Yep.
Actually, yeah. Like we'll say, yeah. What's going on with Renew Your Vows?
Yeah. Hang on.
Because I know they did a huge time skip and their daughter went from what 10 to like what 15 already. They did a big huge time jump.
Yeah, a 8-year time jump.
She was like what 10 at the start of Renew Your Vows.
I think so.
So that or she was 8 and now she's 16. It's one of the two.
Yeah.
And I guess they did a huge. Wait, what was the point of the time jump? I thought we were trying to understand the Parker family, like a little slice of life action adventure. You know, something the Power Pack needs to be.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But hang on. I actually own this on Comixology.
I would like Comixology if it wasn't for the fact that it's digital and I like everything in hardcover. I like it.
Same. Like I buy my trade in physical. I don't buy trade in coming out of it. I only buy issues.
Oh, believe me, when I got a better job, I immediately stopped buying single issues and I started just getting nothing but trades. If it ain't a trade, I'm not buying.
Same. But you didn't really know. Like one thing they showed the X-Men. Yay! And the X-Men had to kick ass. And
okay, so they brought back the X-Men. They showed Wolverine and Jean's daughter, which they keep trying to push in our face that Wolverine and Jean to be the true OTP.
Something like that.
So who's on this new X-Men roster?
Let's see. Hang on. Got.
Ah, nice. Okay, I can see Spider-Man, Wolverine,
Cyclops.
Yeah, Cyclops, Jean, Bobby. Oh, I read Iceman issue 6. It's the biggest. Oh God, it's the biggest slap in your face when it comes to gay people. It's like
It's not
it's like
bad.
whoever. It's like who writes this comic? Seriously, who writes this comic? Because it seems like they never met or talked to a gay person in real life.
I have no idea. I don't know you guys, man.
Yes, and I met a few men who actually dressed up, that whole feminine appeal thing on, and they act more manly than what's going on in this comic.
Shit.
It's like yeah, it's like whoever writes this comic never spoke to a gay person in real life.
Of course. It's America all over again, isn't it? Fuck.
No. See, the thing is that one of the editors for America, Chavez, they finally admitted that Chavez, the whole entire comic is a pushing agenda.
Then why don't they remove the writer and get a new writer to fix that bullshit book? Or just cancel it?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea. All I know is that they finally admitted that this entire comic is just one huge agenda. The LGBTQ XYZ agenda.
God damn it. It's one of those books, isn't it? Shit. Oh.
Yes.
By the way, it's one of I know about new about. Well, it turns out it wasn't normally kill other people. It was actually, get this, January. Who's January?
Wait.
January is Noah Osborn's secretary.
Yeah, wait, go back. I say that again. I'm very confused. What's going on? Say it.
It turned out Noah Osborn wasn't buying that giant mech. Nope. It was actually well.
And renew your vows.
Yep.
So it wasn't Norman Osborn. It was his secretary.
Normie.
Normie.
Normie at the son of Harry Osborn.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Because I know in Spider-Man that Harry took Liz Allen's last name. Pissed off about it.
Yep. Wait, that's the main book, which the main book is a complete mess. Which unlike the main, we knew about everything I want for Spider-Man because one, if people are getting married, two, they have a daughter named Annie. Annie's adorable. Oh, she's so cute. Like she I met John. Like, oh, by the way, it's one about the symbiote at the end of the story. Well, the symbiote gets destroyed. Generally, how? The giant med brigade destroyed it. And to make a long story short, too late. And any brigade will stop the giant machine that can normally help. By doing this. Hang on. Damn it. Stupid thing.
Wait, why don't you you're on your laptop, you could just screen share it. The actual image on your computer.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, because I'm on the Marvel website and I see they're doing Zombies Assemble in the Marvel Mangaverse.
Wait, what? Zombies Assemble?
Yeah,
more zombies? Damn it.
It's in the Mangaverse, basically. I think it's in the manga. It's basically in the style of a manga.
I thought the Mangaverse was disregarded. I thought that they don't talk about that anymore.
It's not disregarded. It's just one of the many infinite universes that exist in the Marvel multiverse that anybody could just do anything because no one cares.
Yeah, come my video MC2 because MC2 I made it progress so much and it really annoyed me that she gets screwed over. Thing is Spider-Verse, thing is screwing one of my favorite characters. Bravo. Jerks. Ugh, so frustrating. Let's see. Found it.
Okay. Yeah, I see. It said it basically is based from the Zombies Assemble. It's based off. Oh, okay.
And stopped the machine by destroying the core. And to make a long story short, again,
She still looks like still looks like a little kid.
Yep. Well, these actually still in the past. And then we cut the 8 years
So
later.
okay, she looks like about 16 to 18 now.
Yeah, because they cut the 8 years later and you get the new suit. And that's what the comic ends.
I think they're forcing whoever the writer to speed up the story.
Yeah, Stegman is getting screwed over, which would piss me off again. I like Stegman.
Last issue.
Yeah. After this issue, Stegman leaves and we get a new writer.
And who is it?
I think it's the guy who wrote Bape, I think. I forget.
You can look let me see. I can look it up on the website. On their website.
Some 8 years into the future with the wrestling and Walker and Spider-Man family. People I imagine Super daughter Annie now in high school. When the teen is in crash, she's swinging through the street with her parents after keeping New York City and Superman's family affair. New threat and emerging mental war cars. Yeah, which this is a red flag for me because I love this book. I really do, but I want to be a little kid. I don't want to be a teenager, but that's Spider with it away. Oh my god, I know what they're doing. They're trying to do Spider-Girl. What do you know about? Shit! And that worried me. Because that means Marvel's going to try to cancel this book by sabotaging it. Oh,
no, I got it.
Sorry.
Actually, I would say there's a couple of universes I like in the Marvel multiverse because there's one where apparently Mary Jane is best friends with Emma Frost.
When the hell did that happen? Oh wait, it's an extra.
It's in a different. Actually, I think it was in one of the Spectacular Spider-Man that was in the multiverse where Emma Frost, Jean, and Mary Jane went to the same school, but Emma Frost was the stand-in for Gwen Stacy. Peter was dating this Asian girl. It was like a really weird comic that I really liked it because it was like, and I just like different.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me basically of What If, or more like Exiles, I think. I forget the name of it. Speaking of the Exiles, where are the Exiles? We haven't seen them forever. Right, instead of stuff, Exiles should be the one that be doing no motive traverse them. You got the perfect. Web Boy did a stupid spin-off that went nowhere. And my big got screwed over in that book.
Like I said, they're pointless.
Yeah. Like,
what is the point of the Exiles? Because we have the Ultimates, and even then, the main 616 has been dealing with all these multiversal threats that it kind of makes it pretty
pointless
and worthless. Makes the team worthless. Well, I mean, what's the point of having them when you can always just go, just send the Ultimates and somebody else go take care of it?
And what the plan of the Web Boys that they being the one to do this crap? It's Web Boys that they use too. In fact, all these motivations are useless. So frustrating.
Technically, well, that depends on what certain universe. If it involves, let's say Deadpool kills the Marvel universe, it's just depressing. If it's the zombie apocalypse ones, that's something you got to take care of.
Yeah, with the zombie universe, really depressing. Actually, speaking of the zombie universe, we haven't heard of the zombie universe in a while. I think we heard about them with Marvel, Marvel Zombie, which that tie-in was stupid. Like, what was the point of that tie-in?
No. Zombies assembles the latest Marvel Zombies comic going on.
Ah, shit. That content's still going? I thought I got blown up. Wait.
No, that's the one I'm talking about, the one in the Mangaverse.
Oh. So it's Marvel Zombies versus Mangaverse heroes.
It's basically Marvel Zombies only if it was the cinematic universe.
Oh.
That's basically what it is. It's just the cinematic universe. And it's really weird because the Hulk is a zombie in this universe. Turned into a zombie and Bucky is becoming one. It's really weird.
Why the X-Men?
It's only, I guess it's only featured for the cinematic universe. It's really weird, really stupid, and it doesn't make
God
sense.
damn it! I'm tired of the bullshit with the XR the X-Men. Like, what the hell was wrong with Marvel? I don't get that logic. Like, why XR the X-Men putting stupid Inhumans? Actually, you know what? Forget the Inhumans. Since that TV show bombed, I got weeping that Marvel was gonna try to get the X-Men to come out because shit, our TV show bombed. Like, what? Like, never to get the X-Men back. Nice going, idiots.
That's because That's because Pearl Murder and Fig, they both were duking it out, and Fig went to the head ups. Because remember, Pearl Murder was running everything, even the Marvel Studios,
even the movies. Yeah, like I'm with Feige in this one. Promo, it's so cheap and it's insane what he's doing.
And he was the one who was screwing. Like, yeah, he was the one that was going to screw over the X-Men, I believe.
Yeah, he trying to screw over the X-Men because Fox would Fox him and screw him at the 4.
Yes, that's right. Pearl Murder was going to screw over the X-Men, and he was going to make. He was the one that was pushing the Inhumans as the big focus in both the movies and the comics. Big went to the head up. He went to the CEO of Disney and talked to him, and that's when they separated the two.
Good. The movie are doing great now because Pearl Murder not involved, but unfortunately the characters that the Netflix shows because they get screwed over. It really breaks my heart because I want the Netflix show to interact with the MCU. I'm tired of being split. But
yeah, well,
I get the Pearl bullshit.
See, that's the problem I always said. How is it that DC owns all the characters, but yet they can't pump out a movie that doesn't involve Superman and Batman, but yet Marvel can pump out all these movies, yet they can't seem to keep it together.
Yeah, they can't get the Netflix show involved because Palmer still has control over TV, which even makes less sense because you have Iron Man, Spider-Man team and Marvel Spider-Man show. By the way, I watched that show and the animation is awful. Like, it's still pretty bad. The animation not that great.
That's basically because since Fig is finally over, he's owned the movies. Fig pushed him still over. He still runs the TV shows. So
Perlmutter on the TV shows, you can.
Perlmutter runs the TV shows. So he's the one that's basically gave him that cheap ass budget.
Yeah, I did notice that. That makes sense.
So that means that they're getting screwed over no matter how you put it.
Yeah. Right. So
not want to make an Inhumans movie.
The Inhumans movie got scrapped because no one wanted an Inhumans movie.
No, Pearl Murder wanted it.
Promo wanted
it. Didn't.
Feige didn't. But I'm with Feige now.
Yeah,
because, look, I like the Inhumans, but the Inhumans themselves, they're not that interesting to have their own movie. Well, scrap that. They can have their own movie, but if Promo was smart, he will work with Feige and wait to get it to work. But no, Promo, for 60% of the point, I'm saying that, fine, if I can have my movie, I'll make a TV show. That's cheap. I guess what?
I saw what you guys were talking about. That so apparently, all good things must come to an end when it came to the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah,
that really makes me very uncomfortable. What they're going on about. What was it? Jody. About anyway, I didn't get a chance to see it. I've been gone pretty much for the rest of the day, so I didn't get a chance to look at it.
Yeah. The video active on CBC explaining that for an interview with Feige, and Feige said all good things must come there because every story at the beginning may end. And to quote Star Trek Next Generation, with I think the end of Feige, he said, "Well, all good things must come to an end." So in a way, like everything that has a beginning has an ending, and if the MCU does end on a good note, then I think that would make sense because let's face it. You can't keep one unit forever because actors will get tired. They want to move on, and realistically speaking, that makes sense to have an ending. So in a way, Feige is making a lot of sense. With think about it.
Okay.
So I don't know when the MCU can end, but if it does end, it was a fun ride. But there's interesting concerns as well because what's going to happen to the Netflix shows? Are they get screwed over? Or Poland's going to still be in charge?
Well, I can pretty much tell you this. Get ready to lose all your faith in Marvel. I mean, renew your vows because Have you ever read Faith?
Yeah, I have. I like that book.
No, that isn't a very good book for a lot of reasons.
How come?
Well, besides the fact that I can understand you want to be a fat superhero, it's just she seems very uncharacteristically. Her characteristics just seem off. It's like
Well,
Riri, except weirder, except more darker.
here's the thing about that. If you read Harbingers, which I read, that series, and that series is extremely dark. You have to get an understand personality, and she's the more lighthearted character in that group because Harbingers, holy shit, it's a very dark story, but awesome
But
as well.
yeah, but then again, she did Mother Panic, so it seems to even itself
Yeah.
out. I don't really like Faith, but I like Mother Panic, so it evens itself out.
I'm hoping she knows what she's doing. I don't know the story is going so good, but I'm worried knowing Marvel, they're gonna sabotage this book and try to like cancel it because you like the man, you're not gonna buy this book, like fine, we'll cancel it and then at ASM and they're gonna blame it on us for people what you love you about. It's like, see, no, you like the man, you want Peter to be singing it. I say, no, you moron, we love the man, we want to come out of the main universe.
Actually, what's been going? Have you read Hulk?
Nope, I am not. I know he went to space, Brandy.
No, 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 no,
That's all I know.
no, no. That's Incredible Hulk. I'm talking about Jennifer Walters' Hulk series.
Oh, that book. Nope, I'm not. What happened?
I don't know, because when I heard in all 11 issues, she has never once fought a villain. And in around issue 8, that's when she finally turned into the She-Hulk.
Wow, that sounds completely boring.
In fact, one of the issues I saw was that she and apparently Patsy Walker, which was also a controversy issue because it seems like the artist or the people who works at Marvel was making fun of Marvel characters and the fandom in general. The image to one of their variant covers. Just Google it. You'll understand. Anyway, apparently She-Hulk and Patsy or Hellcat had to go stop this. Apparently, this YouTube channel, it had a gay cook on there, and apparently he brings in like every video he make like 2 million views on there. And apparently he didn't like what his producers were doing, so they killed him. And She-Hulk and Hellcat basically worked together to put the producers behind bar.
What? This really stupid.
It was a very stupid comic in general.
Wow, that sounds
like
really
Squirrel Girl.
bad.
Like Squirrel Girl is a very autistic comic.
Or America, that's basically just nonsense.
No. We don't talk about Chavez because that book doesn't even count as a comic book.
Yeah,
that's propaganda.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Let's not talk about that train wreck. It's not bad yet. It's not a problem. Oh, speaking of Marvel American, we got another series coming out, Weapon H.
Yes, I heard about that.
Why? That's my reason. I don't get why we need to know Wolverine's like Hulk title. Like, for God's sake, Marvel, stop reading all these books. You're killing the market.
How many books do they push out a month? I know it was right over 40-something books a month. Yeah.
And like over now 52 books.
How is it that DC was called New 52 and then they slowly started canceling books left and right every month, and then they became 20-something books altogether now, and now Marvel is the one with 52.
Yeah, I don't get it either. And I've argued the same books with the same writers. The only book I read with together that are good are On the Wolverine. We knew about because I support that book today. That I want that book to succeed, not fail. And that's it. X-Men Blue, I tried reading. It's confusing with the past X-Men nonsense. However, though, there's one good that I'll give X-Men Blue, X-Men Gold in. The X-Men Gold issue that they're doing a closet went out. I don't get it. Ward Mojo, and he hit the thing that made me laugh. Omer Logan and particularly Jimmy Hudson, they talk to each other. And it's funny.
I found that crap. Well, I have no issues with that because At this point, X-Men have been time traveling and doing all this and that. Is at this point is just moot to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I said, Legacy was a failure. It was a flop. Comic
Yep.
book companies actually during the New York Comic Con, even though people blew that out of proportion, it was one comic book store owner who talked about how Marvel was basically killing his shop, and then Tom Brevoort decided to just talk down to him.
Oh, shit. So it got blown out of proportion, basically.
Also, but no, it's true that comic book store owners, Marvel is making shit up. They're actually, yeah, they're doing good on sales, is because comic book stores they're talking about orders, not issues actually being
Yeah,
sold.
that has been sold, which that's controversial. That's messed up.
That's controversial in itself, but the thing is, Marvel is counting the orders by comic book stores. They're ordering through Diamond and all that, and the store owners are complaining because people aren't buying these Marvel titles.
I don't blame them. I'm on the comic store owner and that one because they got screwed over.
Actually, I wanted to ask my comic book store owner yesterday, how is the when it comes to Marvel, does she sell? Because I've seen Second and Charles, they have not sold a single Marvel book that I'm aware of. Maybe a couple of things. I know I bought a couple of encyclopedias, but when it comes to books, they haven't sold almost nothing. All their DC books, I bought like a huge chunk of their DC books.
Yeah. I know my comics. I know my comics. I know they have all Marvel stuff, and that's not selling well for the.
Yeah, so I want to know what's going on with that because there seems to be a lot of store owners complaining, and it seems that Marvel seems to not care. The people in charge don't seem to care.
Which again is another red flag with no warning. Why didn't they do anything about it? Why didn't they fire particularly all these bad writers?
The only way they can't because everybody it's a club now. It's a tight knit club. The only way to get into Marvel Comics to break in is to have their same mindset. To constantly talk about down on Trump, you gotta talk about diversity and social justice warrior issues. You have to constantly talk about how true comic book fans don't like these changes because they're cis or racist or misogynist or some other dumb
with
crap
the
like that.
bullshit. Because comic fans don't want to do like change, but they're like organic and not forced change. Example, they don't do forced change. One more day, Louis Williams. Well, my right got screwed over. I don't believe my right now, but he got screwed over. The bullshit.
Men is screwing over Miles because he's just retelling his origin story again.
Yeah, which is nonsense and stupid and pointless.
And then there's Nick Spencer who ditched Twitter apparently. Doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt that too. It's sad. It's sad because I do like Nick Spencer, but yeah, after Secret Empire, I think he got screwed over because the ending
he's a
no
hack.
sense.
No, he's a hack when it comes to superheroes. Clearly, this man had an agenda. At first, I was digging everything he was doing on Captain America because it was so awesome, but I didn't really care what was going on with Falcon Captain America because he made it really. He was doing the whole Black Lives Matter, and he really hammered that down.
That nonsense. Yeah, I understand.
Really hammered that idea down. Like really hammered the idea, and I guess he didn't like Sam Wilson as Falcon, and now Secret Empire's left a bad taste in everyone's soul. I truly believe this man should just get off of superhero comics in general. He's like Garth Ennis.
Agreed. Wait, what did Garth Ennis do?
If you ever read Garth Ennis superhero titles, just read any superhero title that's not Superman. You basically see what.
I know he looked at 40. I know that.
No. Anything that's not Punisher or Superman, read it. It's basically his idea of the superhero genre in general.
Oh.
He pretty much dislikes superheroes for everyone except Superman. He thinks Superman's a swell guy.
Oh, he's one of those writers. Damn it.
It's like, in fact, read this comic by him called The Boys. It's about superheroes. Just read like the first 5 issues. You get his idea what he thinks about superhero genre in general. It sums it up perfectly.
It'll probably be dark, but the anti-superhero wouldn't.
If you really want to read anything that does involve superheroes with him, at least it does involve Superman.
Gotcha. I'll probably check that. I'll probably check that eventually.
Basically, read Preacher. Read Preacher.
Yeah. I know what Preacher. Actually, I know a TV show adapted Preacher.
Yeah, I got Preacher. I'm about to get the first couple of
I actually
volumes.
heard that pretty good. Unfortunately, though, I died unfortunately recently.
And Lucifer, I also want to get that title as well.
Wait, is that still kind of the Vertigo, or that's still kind of the DC? Because
Vertigo is DC. It's just that they keep all their. It's like
Vertigo's more hardcore kind of content team. Well, it used to be.
It used to be more mature readers, but now that people are basically getting relaxed on that idea, Vertigo, everything that's being hardcore is starting to go into superhero comics. So Vertigo is like the last vestige of just like R-rated comics.
Yeah, because actually, I did hear this though. I did hear after even knew it. We just need that Vertigo coming back.
No, Vertigo still exists. They never disappeared.
Yeah, we were. Oh, speaking of that, we want Milestone coming back.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like Milestone is going to become Earth M.
Yay! Every star can come back. Maybe we gear up on it.
Oh no, it's coming back for all the Milestone characters are going to be in Earth M. So
yay!
Wildstorm. It's like what Wildstorm is doing. I don't know if that is even set. I don't know what continuity that's set in.
I don't know. You know that is connected to DC with him. I thought Wildstorm got particularly separated from DC after it failed. After every single Wildstorm character failed in New 52 because let's face it, Crypto failed, Voodoo failed, Gen 15 failed. No, not Gen 15.
Crypto was kind of around during Brightest Day. They slowly brought them in, like John Constantine and all them. They were mentioned in their own series during Vertigo, but then after Brightest Day, they just flat out put them in.
I thought at the Flashpoint they put them in.
No, Brightest Day. John Constantine showed up in Brightest Day.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, him and Swamp Thing and a lot of other people started showing up. And then New 52 just said, you know what? Instead of just having Wildstorm, well, I think they should have also put Vertigo in. We could have Fables in there as well.
I think that would have worked, but sometimes if you add Fables, you could add more confusion.
No, because there's this Wonder Woman villain called Queen of Fables, and she can make fairy tale stories come to real life, and that could have actually worked with the whole Fables concept.
Oh, so basically we want Queen Fable basically on Twisted World.
Yeah, like everybody in the Fables continuity actually existed in DC, and there was this woman called the Queen of Fables. She was like this powerful sorceress or something, and she was a big Wonder Woman enemy. They could have did it like they did like back early in the year 2000.
But they do that, then that one Big Wee Wolf, which is a puppet of Queen Fit, would that be the play behind the Big Wee Wolf?
Like I said, it's all weird, and also Marv Wolfman is coming back.
Yay, for Raven.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Yep, I'm happy about that because you're beginning that series. Because I do like the main series.
Actually, I'm gonna look that up right now. That mini series he did and it took place right before Teen Titans happened.
Yeah, it took place after Tim Drake's reported death.
No, it took place right before Teen Titans Rebirth happened.
Yeah, right. But it took place after Tim Drake's supported death, after he died, including the marks.
Right, he said that it took place right after he died because.
Yeah.
Actually, that's kind of weird how the Teen Titans.
In the first issue of Raven, he said, "My friend Tim Drake is dead."
I know that's actually kind of weird that Damian started the Teen Titans right his 13th birthday and right after Tim died. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, that did feel weird. Actually, speaking of Tim Drake, now that he's back, speaking of Detective, I completely forgot. After basically future Tim saved Tim Drake and brought back to Earth. Well, basically, future Tim Drake said that quote listen, before I go, I want to give you a message. Say sorry to Connor. Tell him that you should be a good friend. And Tim said, "Who the hell is Connor?" And then future Tim basically said, what do you mean no content? And he scans that's the R, particularly the we were it's a Tom and Jane. He said like, I can fix it. And I get free, and they not very often now. And they said, but in order to do it, I got to kill Batwoman. Yep, future Tim or future Tim Batman is gonna try to kill Batwoman. Why?
Yeah, because what's going on in her title? Because she's going to end up leading the Batman.
Yep, because he believes that he believes Batwoman to cause everything for the future. Future Tim, your logic is basically what? If you kill Batwoman, it's not gonna basically destroy your future. Oh wait, she wanted to do it anyway.
Actually, that's kind of weird because what's going on? No. It's because they're building something up with Batwoman. I guess they're building something up. I just don't understand what they're building up because she's going to end up leading the Batman. So at some point, something had to happen in those 10 years to the future.
Yeah, but it's an evil Tim, but they took over the world.
No. In order for Tim to start using a gun and things like that, that means certain. Like we said, Titans of Tomorrow sort of happened, but certain things are changed and different. He remembers Connor, so that happened.
Yep.
Which, okay, that's something.
But he started him.
And he said that he started using guns, which is something that also confuses me for some reason. I'm trying to wonder is how much fixing.
Good question. If he didn't want to kill Batwoman because he believes she's the cause of everything. Wait, speaking actually of Future Tim, we actually show a hologram of 71 looking for Anarchy. Wait, what? I just said around left Anarchy. Wait, is Tim Drake now particularly on her? When Tim wakes up, is she gonna trust like Sid Connor or go to 70 first? Like a spoiler. It's sick of you. It's sick of you, spoiler. Sorry. Well, may I find my next detective?
I'm just ready for her to chill the hell out.
Same.
Because it's really annoying that she's saying that they're the cause for all these problems that's going on in Gotham.
Yeah, and the victim syndicate.
I'm saying the problem is that if Batman didn't exist, your lives would have been a hell of a lot worse.
Indeed, like all the would have been 10 times worse.
But then again, that's like humanity in general. We always want to blame someone else for all our problems. We want this big, giant, grand threat that's saying like, "Oh, this made me do it. That made me do it." But we don't want to take responsibility and say, "Hey, it's over." People don't want to.
That's people said.
No, that's the problem. The victim syndicate is going on. Oh, I was hurt because of what Batman did. But did you ever once come to the conclusion that without Batman, you wouldn't have people like Harvey Dent. You wouldn't have Two-Face. You wouldn't have the Joker.
You wouldn't have Joker. You wouldn't have Mr. Freeze and some Clayface.
Well, we would probably have Mr. Freeze. Clayface is what. Like I said, there's certain villains that may or may not happen. Penguin would have been around. He would have been a thing.
Yeah.
Catwoman would have been.
Hello, Edgar. Look at the show. Edgar.
Oh, he's on mute. But let's see. Catwoman iffy.
Okay, Catwoman iffy. Well,
we don't know if that actually. No, Killer Croc would have actually happened because Killer Croc he was born with that disease, so that would have actually been a thing.
Yeah, like I said, Deathstroke would have happened. Deathstroke would have happened because they're mercenaries.
Deathstroke is not real tied to Batman. Deathstroke, Deadshot, all these guys.
Yeah, that's more of a Titan villain.
Like I said, these Deadshot and Deathstroke, people like them, they would have happened in general.
Agreed.
I'm talking about actual core Batman villains, like let's see, Scarecrow. No, Batman didn't exist. Scarecrow wouldn't exist. Harley Quinn wouldn't exist because Joker wouldn't have been around.
That's true.
So, Mr. Freeze, iffy. That would have been 50-50. Professor Pig, I don't know.
I think because episode haven't.
That would have been a thing. We still have that fucking corrupted ass Gotham PD would have made things even a hell of a lot worse.
Yep, core value stuff haven't because well, the didn't know it's decades. Nightwing.
On that weird way.
Wait,
Nightwing.
what?
Oh no. The whole thing with Court of Owls is it's been retconned in a weird way. It would have happened, but it would have just been weird. Apparently they existed, but it's like it's kind of confusing when it comes to those guys.
Yeah, it could be. Speaking of the Corvette did show in Batman Metal in issue 2, I think.
And apparently Batman's family, apparently the Waynes broke off from the Bat Clan and it just became the Waynes.
Yep. And they can the Barbados. I forget the name of that Bat card.
Is he actual a character from the DC universe? Because I'm looking him up.
I think he's Grant Morrison creation.
From Batman in Time?
Something like that.
Yeah, from Batman, it was called Batman in Time, or was the Long Run Hold?
Yeah, I forget the name of it.
Because I also want to get the Grant Morrison Batman Incorporated, the original one before
New 52.
Because he had to literally rework the entire idea again.
Yeah, which sucks because I think it would have still been awesome.
Oh, it would have been awesome.
70 grand. I fucking Cassandra came for Barbara Gordon back hill. Yay. Actually, speaking of Batgirl, that book, I don't hate that book, but I hate to say I kind of miss Gail Simone in that book. But I am happy they were able to get Barbara back on Oracle again. I'm gonna be happy.
Yeah, my feelings for that book is kind of mad to me, like Cyborg, but I do enjoy the Batgirl and the Birds of Prey.
Same. But it might be one of the good books. Cyborg, yeah, I don't care like that much. I don't care with that book.
Oh, fucking bollocks.
Yeah, it's Batman: The Return of Bruce Wayne. You need to get Batman Beyond. I mean, Superman Beyond, because there's in Final Crisis, there's actually this entire Superman story that was in a 3-part issue. Yep. Not actually put a part of the main series, and explained a hell of a lot more what was going on with the Monitors and Superman.
I think the Vanguard hardcover at the own that tie-in. Yeah, I read the Vanguard hardcover at that tie-in.
It's not in. No, it's not in there.
It's not. Damn.
No, you can actually get the Infinite Crisis then complete on Amazon. The complete tie-ins.
How much is it? Is it $200 or $100?
For $70.
$70.
It's like you're getting all the tie-ins to everything. Like in Infinite Crisis, Crisis on Infinite Earth, Final Crisis, you get all the tie-ins.
Oh, wait. It's one of these collections.
Gotcha. Yeah, like DC Rebirth, where they got all the Rebirth one-shots.
Yeah, with the omnibus. Huh. That's interesting, though. I'll probably check it out and see if I can find a library.
You probably should just go out and try to see if you can get it yourself, because libraries and Barnes and Nobles and things like that, that's a huge if.
Yeah, I feel 50-50. I'll probably check it out.
It's not it's not really even much about that. It's just, if they have it, you're lucky.
Yep.
Look it up right now on Amazon, see how much it costs. Huh. I don't see the graphic novel.
Damn.
I don't think it was collected in a graphic novel.
It probably wasn't, but if it was, it probably would resonate in some trade. Maybe, I don't know, because I remember once I found a hardcover and it did show Superman Beyond stuff. It was one issue of it. I forget the name of it. But it's not like the Superman Beyond itself. Superman Beyond itself, its own separate title. Well, what? Its own separate title.
Actually, I don't understand this whole deluxe edition when it's coming out to all these newer books. Like they just released Batman, The Flash, Superman Deluxe Edition. Like, what's more deluxe about it?
I know. The Doctor Dick is in the first 2 volumes. It collects both volumes into one big hardcover.
I had kind of pointless because I like to collect them all big.
Yeah, it basically collects basically the first 2 volumes. Action Comics volume Doctor in hardcover collected both Action volume 1, volume 2.
See, that's what I don't like about you. Get these deluxe edition books, you get these volume books, then they come out with deluxe edition, more pricier. But if I knew that, I would have waited way longer.
Oops. Yeah.
No. It's not your fault. It's just
I know.
yeah, it's weird like that. I don't know price of things like that, but
Yep.
you're liking it so
That's
far.
really good.
Just got up to Detective Comics Volume 3, The League of Shadows, and I'm glad that Sandra Kane is finally getting some spotlight.
Yeah, I'm happy too. I'm happy Sandra Kane got the spotlight too because, oh boy, at the Batman Eternal, her and Tara's backstory need to be fixed, and thank God they fixed it, buddy.
Yes, I love how they did Lucius Fox. They were showing why he became a superhero. He showed why he was questioning, why are you on this team? And they finally made Clayface.
Not Lucius Fox, more Lucius Fox's son.
Yeah, not his son. His son is.
Yeah, his son Batman.
Lucas Fox, not Lucius Fox. Lucas Fox.
What the fuck? What's going on? What's going on? Sorry, I'm late. Doing dog duties, and that's really it. So anyway, we were just talking about the comics and what was. First, we were just talking random comics, things we're liking, and I got some more new volumes of things. Like, finally got the deluxe edition to that one. Question the Books of Blood, basically. And I'm waiting Tuesday to get Tokyo Ghoul Re.
And I get Super Sons.
Yes, and Super Sons. But I'm more excited for Tokyo Ghoul Re because I get to start the tragedy all over again.
And
Spencer got off on Twitter.
And Marvel.
Yeah, we get Spencer on Twitter. So that's a thing.
I'll just say this. I mean, talking about random stuff. Like, I mean, I'm still like, let's just say I'm reading the whole Marvel Legacy, and it still gives me more questions than answers. I just feel like is Marvel trying to set up a secret Wars 2 event in sometime 2018 and 2019, and also try to set up with Thanos another event just because the movie's doing it. So yeah,
we're getting the Infinity Gauntlet 2. That's what we're basically about to get, Infinity Gauntlet 2.
Did we get Gauntlet 2 already with Infinity War and Infinity Crusade and some Infinity stuff?
Yeah, no, that's why I brought up the Infinity Stones. Like, oh, Logan has the Infinity Stones. They're about to retell us the Infinity Gauntlet story all over again.
Even though we did that one in Infinity Crusade, Infinity War, I seen it for Infinity, but it burnt out.
Like I said, apparently Perlmutter wants the comics to stay close to the movies and stuff like that. So we have to retell stories.
If Perlmutter wanted to do that,
that's why they brought
Peter Parker. Wait.
Like I said,
they did already.
I'm back.
In short,
oh, by the way, yeah.
Legacy was a failure
700,
in my eyes.
700. Like, I'm gonna say something. I got my wish. I mean, like about Spider-Man. Finally has a girlfriend.
Mockingbird, Peter Parker has a couple.
In today's comics, they try to give him a girlfriend, but it never really lasts. It's because they make it where Peter doesn't trust her. Peter doesn't do this to her. They don't talk to one another. They don't communicate. This relationship, yeah, it worked because he doesn't have to worry about her. He knows she knows Peter is Spider-Man. They both care about one another, and there's really nothing to have Peter to be worried about because he knows that she could take care of herself. And sorry to say this, but I mean, like, that's how I see it. But but yeah.
No, that's the truth. Straight up, if it's not Mary Jane and it's just some ordinary woman from off the streets, people will not like it. But apparently, if it's another superhero, then it's okay.
Didn't they try to do it with Ms. Marvel? Well, not Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel, Kelly and Ms. Marvel. I know there were trying to be a couple ones, but I think
they did with Donna Troy back in the 80s or 90s, and that's why they had to get rid of her love interest. Because it's a sin back then.
They cut off. Well, killed him off.
You weren't a superhero. Yeah, apparently he died. Him and his daughter died in a car wreck.
It was really messed up. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. Honestly. But what's going on with you, Edgar, and Marvel?
Just found out some news on who has to. Like, there's some picture of Tony Stark. Tony Stark's body, and someone has him. That's pretty much it.
Yes, I saw the little Zorobon and the whole little image of him rubbing nipples because you're so excited for what's coming.
Oh yeah,
Tony Stark. Oh,
like, I'm really excited because I mean, like, first of all, we're almost at 600, 10 issues, almost like 3 or I think it was 8 or 9 issues to go, and I'm really, really excited because I'm like, we're going to see some great things happening in this entire storyline where we're going to find Tony. What's the future of Tony Stark going to do, and if that kid is Tony Stark's, if that baby is Tony Stark's kid, which that would be really interesting how that go, because last time I checked, I don't see them literally hanging out that too well, because I mean, like, if you add all the dots, I don't know how would Tony Stark would literally bang this girl and do all the shit during the Civil War events and all the other shit.
Yeah, I'm buying it. I can't believe Dr. Doom baby.
No, it's not, because Doom had no relations. He was just looking over her.
Oh, shit. Okay, if it's not Dr. Doom, whose baby is it?
I don't know. Was it even confirmed that he had a sexual thing going on with her?
I don't know, because I barely read it. If it's fine, I tried reading it, got so bored. To the point I just think give them
Bendis had a good run. Like I said, Bendis had a good run. He made it fun. It's just that it's only fun if you stay within his continuity.
And Civil War 2 happened, screwed everything up. Thank you,
Which
Civil
screwed
War 2,
up basically.
Bullshit. God, bullshit.
No, thank the higher ups, because they forced that on, and then it screwed up Nick Spencer what he was trying to do with Secret Empire.
Yeah.
With a whole bunch of excuses.
Yeah, then we had Tony to go, which even makes any less sense, because now that AI Tony get drunk. How can AI get drunk in it? That's particularly more Ultimate Iron Man, so the Ultimate 3. Oh, God, Ultimate 3 flashbacks. Ugh.
Like I said, Marvel is in a weird spot. It's a terrible time to be a fan of Marvel Comics.
Yeah. Do I goodbye? We did all the Wolverine. All Wolverine got pretty good. We got Tom Taylor. And Tom Taylor, I support 100%. Because everything you know what he's doing.
Say it again?
Speaking of on the Wolverine, the recent issue came out and it's a bombshell dropped.
What happened?
Get you came back. Basically,
Jimmy Hudson?
Laura went back to the no, not Jimmy Hudson, not this time. Basically, Laura actually went back to the facility, the same facility that she was created, and she trying to hunt down Dawkins, who got captured by these group of extremists.
Wait,
and
I thought Wolverine killed him.
I thought so too.
No, they bring him. They're gonna bring anyone back because they just knew they know they got some big storylines, so they're gonna retcon some shit.
Yeah.
So
Benjamin the dog got captured, and Laura had to save him. She goes back to her old home, and she finds a tube that she finds talking. Nope. It actually turns out hit the kicker to be drummer please to be Laura King's mother.
Wait, what?
The woman who gave her the female chromosome.
Yep. So she's still alive. How? I have no idea.
Wait. Fast forward that part. Laura Kinney's mother is still alive?
Well, yeah, the one who gave
so.
the fetus the female chromosome.
Yeah. So you're telling me her mother, the one who created X-23, she's still alive?
Apparently,
like you said, anyone's alive. Anyone can be alive, apparently.
Wait. So this doesn't make any sense. Like, okay, I'm a big X-23 fan, and I know what the fuck I'm talking about on this shit. Like, so you're telling me that whole part of her getting killed by X-23?
Yeah, and her becoming a pacifist and like that.
Like, or having to work.
You're cutting in and out, Edgar.
Okay, now.
The healing factor or some kind of healing factor. Therefore, she could get it.
Hey, Edgar, you can hear us? You're cutting in and out.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm here. I have my internet connections all fine, all handy.
Yeah, but you were talking, explaining. It cut out, and then it just cuts back in, and we just couldn't hear what you said.
Yeah, it's doing the same thing on my end too. So, man, whatever.
Oh, okay. You can say it again.
It's doing it in your end. It's doing it in my end.
Oh no! I mean, like your whole explanation with X-23.
Yeah, explanation.
Like, so you're telling me, the whole part, like when the day she died, when X-23 brutally murdered her, she did die, and someone had to give her some kind of healing factor, and to all the way have her come back. Like, this is the way.
Or they have anything in it too, but they got pretty huge wounds apparently. I don't know. We're gonna find out next issue because even she's surprised she's still alive. Yeah, I thought.
I'll just say this. If Tom Taylor pulls off another bullshit fuck this comic, I'm not gonna read it again. Like I'm like, I got all the comics all set into handy, and I haven't even touched them. The only ones I touched were the fucking
Generation book.
No, not Generation book. I read issue 13 down to what was the last issue? Hold on, be right back.
Okay, so wait, why would they want to bring her mother back? And does this mean that the guy who did what the X program, is he still alive? Because last time I checked, didn't he die? Especially to
I don't know if he's still alive or not, because last time I checked, he did die. Well, it did kill him. So,
but then they also brought him back because of because they brought him back because Logan dies. But then they also bring him back when Deadpool found his daughter, and they brought him back again.
Why would this guy just stay dead? Like, just strike it over again.
Like I said, so why don't we just bring back Senator Kelly while we're at it?
Or bring back people's parents again. You brought Ben Eye back to life. And man,
yeah, because apparently Spider-Man's sister is still a thing.
Yeah, except now he is just a moment. Spider-Man made a complete mess. I don't read that book.
See, that's what I was wondering. I thought that was gonna be like an alternate universe where he had a sister, but then you told me she's in the main universe. I'm like, okay, so why is she not showing up in any of the Spider books? You think that would be something that, I don't know, Peter would actually want to do, like have her in his life?
Or 2099 with Alchemax. Alchemax still a thing.
Because apparently Horizon Lab is still a thing.
I thought why didn't get destroyed.
But Alchemax is made from Horizon Lab / or Osborn Company. That's how it was created.
Yeah, but Alchemax still canon, even though 29 went back to the future.
It was made from the remnants of Osborn, Horizon Lab, and that once pharmaceutical company Liz Allen was supposed to create.
Yeah,
and then her company
now she control Alchemax.
But apparently, Alchemax is not. The way they're setting it up, Alchemax isn't going to be a thing in the 616 continuity.
Even though Alchemax came in 29, and 29 that time got canceled, which really sucked because I like that book.
That's what I said. It's confusing, especially when it comes to a lot of things. Like, how did Logan come back? How did he get an Infinity Gem?
I completely forgot. 29 is coming back, but in X-Men Blue. All right.
Actually, the biggest question I have during this is, how did Logan get an Infinity Gem, and how did he get out of that anime?
Someone fucking helped him. That's obviously the case.
Or he broke out.
But why? Then how did he get the Infinity Gem? Why are they fighting over Infinity Gems? I mean, like it's
I wonder.
Other cosmic crap that can affect the universe.
And one Green Goblin, his face still messed up.
His face is not messed up. Osborn just not using his real face because he can't become the Green Goblin, apparently.
Which is stupid.
So now he's become, basically they're trying to make him become the next Doctor Doom.
Or make him become Hush, basically. What made Osborn Hush?
No, he was Hush. Now he's trying to become like Doctor Doom. Man of both science and magic.
That's just stupid.
So I guess he's gonna eventually become a Doctor Strange villain.
I hate to say, I didn't know Osborn should have been stay dead a long time ago. They should have Osborn be the main goblin. Oh wait, I heard him did that as well. But they should have known him become a new goblin. Figure that would make sense.
What do we need? No, Bendis, he had his run. Bendis showed that he could be an anybody villain, but then they decided he needs to go back to being a Spider villain.
Yeah, they screwed over that plan because so after the Superior Spider-Man, which I hate Superior Spider-Man. The one good thing is Superior Spider-Man, I'll give it with Green Goblin kick the Superior Spider-Man's ass.
I don't know what Dan Slott and Marvel was thinking about regressing his character progression. He literally was an anybody villain now. He could literally go toe-to-toe with the Avengers, X-Men, Spider-Man. He was a threat to everybody. Now he's just a threat to Spider-Man and only Spider-Man.
Yep, which is boring.
Like, is Sandman still around? Because I know Hydro Man is still a thing.
I don't know why Sandman is anymore at this point. I think I saw something near about it, and that's about it. Yeah, all Spider-Man are all useless now because fucking misusing them.
In fact, I still don't know why Black Cat still has a. You think she would have got over a little grudge with Peter Parker putting her in jail when.
Even though Doc Ock did it.
Wait, didn't you know that Doc Ock did it by now?
Yeah, I don't get it. First she got to Marvel for some reason. Why? Why did you give it to Marvel? Screw Marvel. Why did you give stupid? Look, Kingpin's the reason that pissed me off. I totally defended the fix-up on it. It probably didn't. But who knows? I don't read Defenders.
I'm not reading. Actually, you should read Defenders. It's actually a pretty solid book when you ignore everything else.
I did hear that book is good, but I'm just worried Ben's gonna screw it up because difficult one can still work.
No, Bendis only makes certain issues. Like he only makes 12 issue series or mini series, and then he just stops and does something else.
Oh. Or you don't give it to him.
Or if it's in the case of Riri Williams, you just make everybody praise her because she's black and smart.
Yeah, it's really stupid.
It's not just the fact that she went to. Actually, I have an image to show you guys. I commissioned this image.
Show me. Damn story.
Hang on a second. It's about Riri Williams and what she did in Latveria, which summed it up perfectly. It really did because
your time, man, Bombardus, I think.
Yeah, she took down Victoria Bombardus or Madame Bombardus.
Yeah, from Organized 2 and from some story or Secret War. Not Secret War.
Basically, that lesser known villain from the villain that nobody seems to care about. Only until they actually.
Except for Bendis, because he's creator.
Like I said, nobody cares about it until they actually care about it.
Yep. Actually, I'm still confused about Latvia's status now. Because it's talking now in the country right now.
It's in the middle of a civil war. It's in a civil war right now. Or it was. First, it was in a civil war. Then it was in the hand of a dictator. Then it was going to be in the hands of a totalitarian dictator like Bombardus, which probably gave him more freedom than the general was. But then Riri stepped in, and now it's
under no one.
Actually, I don't know what's going on.
I do. I know what's going on. But Doctor needs to just go back to their own country. It's because Doom, the country is falling apart. You need to go back and fix it. Okay, Doom about to do it. Oh wait, I forgot. All the Doom bots are destroyed. Or were they? I forget because I was moving the answer. They also the Doom bots show up.
Hang on, I gotta go to my Patreon page for this one, then.
Okay.
It's a like I said, it's a special image. It sums up my feelings directly for, and Nick is defending Riri because she's 15 years old. She took over a country, citizen. She literally just walked up and said and just claimed that she now runs the country.
I thought she said she didn't want to rule the country anymore. She just left.
No, in issue 9, she basically defeated Bombardus. Then she said, "You know what? Said that no, you cannot take over this country because I'm the leader." Then she said, "Well, then I guess this is what you call a revolution or an uprising." Yeah, an impeachment. And then she declared herself the queen of Latveria.
Oh, idiot.
Name one 16-year-old, 15 to 16-year-old superhero who has ever done this. Anything.
Zero.
The champions don't do it because even they're realistic. Even though Kamala Khan is just a huge hypocrite.
What is Kamala Khan? I wonder if you I like a character. I like a story.
But she was complaining that the Avengers don't do more because she saw a taco truck destroyed and they don't fix the.
Which is nonsense. God, Chevy is really bad.
Costs money, right?
Mark Waid. I like Mark Waid. Mark Waid book is so bad. Hey, the better book that girl either.
No. See, here's the thing. What money or what skills does she have to refix it?
She doesn't.
You could try to prevent it in the future, but if you don't have the money and you don't have the skills, what's the point of about it?
Good question.
That's the whole thing with Superman, and Batman. They try to fight the villains, but they also try to keep it to a minimum of destruction as possible.
But it prevent collateral damage.
Like he realized, Doomsday, he has to go all out, but he has to always take him somewhere where there's not people. And even Superman constantly says that Doomsday is not somebody who just easily defeat. It takes time to put him somewhere else.
That's why he tries to keep his family at the way at the fun when during Leader fight with Doomsday. He tried to keep John and away from Doomsday because Doomsday is that destructive. He will not stop. It will not stop.
The first freaking volume of Action Comics cemented perfectly the reasons why Superman take him out of the city, and this was a Doomsday that was fighting smart.
Yep, it was the original Doomsday, not New 52 Doomsday virus crap. Ooh, speaking of Doomsday virus, yeah, that Doomsday virus stuff is still killing somehow. I don't get it, but here's the note. The reason why it is character All New Superman. All New Superman is a really good book. That book is amazing.
Yes, very underrated. I'm collecting the volumes as it happens. It happens.
Yep, I love that book. That book is how you do diversity done right.
But yeah, first people were talking about it, and they were like kind of because they didn't know how to feel about it. Actually, a pretty good book. Keenan went from being a bully to a superhero who he basically was Tony Stark. He just flat out said, "Yeah, I'm Superman. My name is King Kong, and I'm the new Superman." He made himself famous, and then he realized, "Oh wait, that was a terrible idea."
Yep, and it's funny. He's basically an idiot, but you have to realize his mistakes.
I like that Lin Yu is actually working off that old set, like that whole stereotype that China just loves to basically make bootleg versions of everything, so they got a bootleg version of the Justice League. And
bootleg Wonder Woman, a bootleg Flash. It's funny.
To war with the actual Justice League, they will get crushed in a second.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna happen. It's gonna be pretty interesting.
The only person that can actually go against the Justice League is Keenan, and even then, he does not have the skill or experience that our good Superman has.
Yeah.
So he would get taken out real quick.
Yep. And Brandon also did talk in Multiplicity. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yes, I actually like that. They brought up.
So continue.
Oh, I said yes, I like that. And they also have Sunshine Superman. They had Stanley Imagine Universe Superman.
Yeah, it's Beyond Superman, which is awesome. Beyond Canon.
They also Oh, they also had Super Chief, Super Demon.
Is there Etrigan?
Yeah, Super Demon. They had Chris Kent on there.
Yep. Wait,
no, there's I don't.
I'm back.
All right.
Yeah, Chris Kent from the Earth 16, the Just Us universe, where they're just basically all the superheroes don't have any challenges, so they're just basically glorified celebrities.
Oh,
the guys, just as curiosity, I haven't fucking checked out Rebirth. Wow, have they done Earth 2 books yet? I've seen it.
They ended the Earth 2 books.
Earth 2 ended.
Okay.
Yeah, Earth 2's done.
Yeah.
I've been
basically nobody was.
Continue.
No, JSA is going to take care of that, so we ain't got to worry about it. I think it's mostly because I mostly blame Convergence and World's End because they just basically made World's End the weekly comic event, and
but also called the Earth 2 bullshit.
Basically, Earth 2 got just got sidelined as a side story.
Yeah, it got reduced to the level. It got blown up twice.
It was just a tie-in. It was just a tie-in story. It wasn't even all about what was going on. It was just a tie-in story.
The only book I can Earth 2 World's Finest, but even that book got destroyed because Earth 2 nonsense.
Yeah, I got you there, guys.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I was about to show Tebia a very special image about Riri Williams that I got commissioned.
Oh.
Dealing perfectly. I'll show it up, but you can go back to what your points you were saying about earlier. Nick, I mean not Nick, Edgar.
Yeah, about whatever you know.
I don't know. I made my point. I mean, like, I don't know what else I could say. I mean, like Tom Taylor, like he has lost a lot of respect for me. Like for me, like I looked at him like I used to praise the fucking guy.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, oh, like the next Bendis, in my opinion. Like he had such a greatness. He had such great originality. He had his ideas were just fucking solid gold. But over like right now, I just start to see some bullshit and fucking terrible ideas, and I'm like, Bendit, oh no, fucking Tom Taylor, what the fuck are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing? I mean, you know, it kind of makes me not like that writer because it just yeah, and you know, what really just drives my gears, like if he pulls where, oh yeah, she didn't die in the entire fucking time, that's literally just literally destroying X-23's origin, and like you're just bringing a character back just for the sake of your own bullshit storyline, and yeah, honestly, like I wanted a hardcore, like emotional, character-driven, Old Man Logan X-23 storyline. I never got that, and I'm still bitter. Image? Yeah, I can see the image.
No. Just read what it said because it sums up my feelings perfectly.
Huh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it summed up my feelings about Marvel Comics. Well, at least Iron Man right now. It summed up my feelings perfectly for issues 9 and 10 because it doesn't make it still bothers me that no one outside of S.H.I.E.L.D. in him, no one really outed her. Oh, Tibia, here it is. No one really outed her for it.
No, it's just not just that. I mean, like I find it like okay, Bendis said to me he was going to give new villains. The fucking guy literally gave nothing to her. Yep. I was so hoping they were going to do, and this is what I would have done, and many people would have been all for this. Is I would have had it where all the Iron Man's villains now realize Tony Stark's dead. That means they can do whatever the fuck they want. They could do whatever the hell they want, and you could have some great storylines with Crimson Dynamo, Titanium Man, Living Laser, fucking Whiplash. That would have been more interesting. Seeing her trying to fight these villains, and would have been more awesome. I did like the run overall. It was a decent run. However, it was her just fuck around. Nothing more, nothing less. I mean, she's trying to be a good superhero, which honestly, she's decent at best. She's trying to do this, trying to do that. I mean, like, she's just a fucking kid. Really doesn't have no one to say, hey, no, just not back off. And, the people, S.H.I.E.L.D., I think personally, they can't really trust the heroes. Honestly. I feel like they're so way Marvel's putting them, it's like they're just pushing them to the point where they can't trust no heroes.
Isn't she disbanded now? She got disbanded at the Secret Empire.
I mean, like, what?
Peter Parker lost everything too, so.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
No, speaking about Peter, he's a fucking, let's just say, a bum. Literally having where he's only living with his girlfriend now because he got nowhere else to go. And, it's also
Why
like...
time showed up.
I'll say this right now. Peter... I'll just say, with Peter Parker, I like what they're doing with Peter. They're giving him a girlfriend. They're giving him more interesting, like, give him something to do besides his day-to-day bullshit thing of Spider-Man.
Yeah. He's 24/7.
Actually, he went from rags to riches to rags. He went from hitting the big time to now I'm in the small time.
Yep, he lost everything. Good job, Peter. That company, actually, it's both Dog company.
Oh man, like, dude, it was gonna go anyway.
So. Yeah, I know. Which, even though I haven't read it, I was hoping Peter could go back to Daily Bugle and become an editor.
Like, hey, it's still possible. He was in that Daily Bugle, so there could be a chance that I could see that happening.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, like, he could definitely work with that place. However, we'll see how things go. I mean, honestly, I'm just hoping, in my personal feelings, I just want them to do is just to do something with interesting storylines that can go with Peter and have
that's away from Doc Ock. No more Doc Ock stories.
No.
How about no dance line?
Like,
yeah, that too.
Okay. Like, again, I'm gonna have to say this. I always tell you. As long as people are gonna, like, if Dan Slott is still want to commit to doing it, and also people are like me are continuing buying
the main ASM book.
I know. I know specifically because I used to talk to the man until he blocked me, but I think that's because he blocked.
Why did he block you so bad?
That's what I wonder.
I asked you that question. You still
actually. No, I say apparently I got bot blocked because of certain people I follow, but I truly think it's because that maybe he saw one of that Riri image post and I guess he must have got triggered or something. But I never once disrespected the man. I never said he should be fired or anything. But he has blocked a lot of people, and he does make fun of people after he blocks them to get the last word on them. He's one of those people. Yeah, he wants to get the last word in.
Oh yeah, that's definitely. Go on.
Like I said, I just don't. I try to defend the man. I even believe he should not be fired. He just needs to get off the Spider-Man. But when you see his Twitter, like I said, if you guys go to Twitter and just see what they post,
it's a minefield.
You start to realize what's the point in trying to go on? What's the point in being part of this company? Anyone who had real talent left a long time ago.
Marvel likes to be what Marvel does with times what times are right now. You got feminists, you got bullshit people. You're talking about politics, talking about this and that. It's a lot more mainstream than fucking 5 years ago. I mean, this is what I'm just always gonna say. Like, it's different. This is a different time period. Eventually, yes, this will die off, and something will take its place. But it's always gonna, like, there's things like today where they're always gonna talk about politics, fucking religion, or anything that people want to talk about, they are gonna do it. Whatchamacallit? Dan Slott, he's an anti-Trumpy fucking guy. I understand. I could clearly get it. I don't like Trump. He doesn't. I completely understand. But the fucking guy literally talks about that shit, and that's understandable. This is sometimes I think people don't see. Yeah, the feminist is gonna be that way. Yeah, there's gonna be some bullshit people in Marvel that are gonna talk about some bullshit racist things. Hell, they were doing that in some of the times in the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, and all the way up to now. They're still doing it till this day, but it's not as mainstream as right now. You get what my point is?
Oh, I see your point. It's just,
I mean, like, and this
the problem was they're toxic on Twitter, but they spilled it into the comics, and that's what makes it worse. No one cares about
that's been a given since since way back since comics began. Like, there's gonna be stuff like that a lot, and people especially I'm gonna say this right now. No offense to anyone who appreciates DC. I appreciate DC for literally doing something, going back to basics, doing this and that. But my whole argument, and this is why I'm literally gonna say this, if you don't get where Marvel likes to talk about real life situations, they're a lot more, let's just say, real life type. They like to talk about real life topics, and that's always about them since the beginning. And way back in the 60s, people were you could not take a black superhero seriously. So it was a lot harder to put out Black Panther and Luke Cage during that time period. And they're still doing that stuff happening. And yeah, there have been times where what the hell? And there are times why can't you just do a superhero just fighting superheroes? That's just literally, to them, just too easy. That's just how I get it. You get what I'm saying?
One problem is, what's their deal with the females in the Marvel comics? Because they're starting to look, they're all getting butch haircuts. They're losing their breasts. They're starting to just look like men now.
Oh, that's that's just artist type shit. I mean,
No. They said the artist for Squirrel Girl, her art is way better than what she's doing. She literally is making Squirrel Girl look like an autistic retard. And that's not me just being mean. It's just if you look at her face, seriously.
I mean, I get it. That's sometimes going to happen that way.
I just find it funny. She's she should have a mini series, not an ongoing. Because
they want to what's that word? They want to put out as much books as they possible, and they also see if those books are selling well, fuck it, this can make an ongoing series.
Like America?
Actually, Marvel is not actually selling well. And actually, finally, someone stated that the editor of America Chavez, her book is basically SJW propaganda.
Oh yeah.
It's propaganda.
That shit, you're gonna have that, but honestly, nothing is really gonna be doing anything. People say Marvel's done, Marvel's dead. Look, if you don't like the books, that's fine. They're giving you everything you could have asked for. They're bringing you Thor back. They're bringing Captain America back. They're bringing all the characters back.
You gotta go start Jim Factor 4. I like Jim Factor 4.
I do too, but dude, tell me, her death was predetermined.
I know.
Since Ultimate, since Thor issue, Thor God of Thunder issue 25.
700, I think.
No, 700 is gonna come this week. So I'm like,
honestly, gotcha.
I mean, honestly, I know, it's gonna happen. We're gonna see her go away. She's gonna go. It sucks that's the case because she brought a lot of female Thor fans in the books.
It was one of the better titles. I don't understand why people didn't like it. It was one of the better ones.
The reason why they don't like it is because they don't like the fact that, they changed the formula, this and that. I'm like, yeah, they changed the formula way back in the day.
But see, sorry to cut you off, but the way they changed it and the excuse Jason Aaron gave us is kind of lackluster. That Gore was right. That was the big secret. I thought it was during the original sin, he did some really evil ass shit that the world just didn't know about. He committed some kind of genocide or made him unworthy. Yeah. No, that Gore was right. But I can understand that, but we all believe that the gods in both Marvel and DC are dicks. They're flat out dicks. Why he could be unworthy.
I think that's just a bullshit pull, and that's that's probably one of the reasons why I dislike his that whole entire thing, because to me, what I thought we're gonna do is I thought he was gonna say is, you're not the original. You're not Thor. Your father was the original Thor. Therefore, you're not Thor. It's Thor Odin's son, or Thor Odin, or whatever the fuck, and and that's why he is unworthy. And and you can go some more on that for me.
Did you just leave? Oh, okay. So,
no, I'm not leaving yet. I'll just mute myself. All right.
Okay.
So, but I mean, with Thor, I just looked at it. It's like with Thor, it's like they could have done some good excuse why Thor's unworthy, and just to hear Gore, it's just to have the God Butcher oh, he was right all along, and I'm like, that's just bullshit. I honestly like that.
That makes it piss me off. It was so disappointing. Like, what the hell?
It was disappointing. I mean, it was disappointing. Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Continue.
It was disappointing. It was fucking piss poor, and honestly, it kind of made this another reason why I just feel like a reason why it's also it's just they really with Marvel sometimes they have a good idea, but they're trying to make it where it's nice and good, a ballsy move, good storylines, good direction, but they gotta literally just piece the Marvel Studio fans. That I'm I'll say this right now. The reason why Thor got big and Iron Man and all the other characters is the movies. And I just feel like the reason why people are bitching, no offense to anyone, is because the Marvel Studios fans are literally saying that shit.
That's the problem, because Marvel is making the comics into the cinematic universe.
Yeah, it's true.
And people are starting to see this, and when they actually go and see this, they're like, wait, this is way different from when I've seen the movie, so...
what the hell?
I understand. You want to at least make the movies in the cinematic universe and the comics two different things. But when you try to make the comics into the cinematic universe, you have problems.
No, it's not just that. It's the fans. The fucking fans literally are the reason why we're in, partially the reason why we're in this situation. They're we're not buying this until you give us Thor having wear the hammer. That's why all you have is a couple of miniseries, one-shot fucking Thor books of him just kicking some ass in holding his hammer. I mean, that's really it. And it's they don't look at the history of Marvel. They don't look at things like this has been done before, this has been done before. They don't research. They just literally hate you just the sake of hating shit. And it's making it to the point now that it's what the fuck you want? Honestly. And it's honestly makes me fear that we're going to go back to the DC scenario where, in my eyes, they're just going to go cater to the fans. Sorry, I'm bashing Rebirth. But, that's partially the reason why I still think Rebirth.
Oh, no. Rebirth is not perfect.
Towards the fans.
Rebirth is not all perfect. I can admit that. They're Cyborg, Justice League in general are all terrible titles.
Yeah. I agree.
But probably what I see is fans are 20% of the problem. The real problem is, one, DC lies the hell out of their sales because they don't count actual issue sales. They count the sales that come from the comic book stores that order them. And two, higher ups. Pearl Mutter and all them, when he wanted the Inhumans and then Feige, he had to go. The reason why Marvel Studios is now separate is because Feige had to go to CEO, the heads up of Disney, and he gave the final say. So now Marvel Studios is a separate thing.
About the Inhumans, I'm going to say this right now. Fucking Gifted is literally better than in the Inhumans, the Inhumans TV show.
No.
It's a billion times better. The Inhumans show, that show right there, just it has some major problems. I mean, the storylines are not that or great. The characters seem very flat and boring. And overall, it's just not that great of a storyline. I just I'm still just interested, but having where it's a TV show instead of a movie, it just truly shows how much what the fuck's going on. You get what I'm saying?
Oh no, that's because Perlmutter is mad. Like he still runs the comics and the TV shows and toys and stuff like that. He doesn't have a say in the movies. And Perlmutter wanted the Inhumans to replace the X-Men. Period. That's why we're getting an Inhumans movie. But Feige didn't want that. So once he got put in charge of just the studios, he pretty much canceled that in a heartbeat. That's why Perlmutter made an Inhumans TV show. But he didn't. But you saw what happens. Now you don't have that superstar cast that was going to be in it. Now he has to actually go find some B and C list actors. And you can tell the whole damn show was put together at the last minute.
I think personally, like not just that, but I just personally feel like that they don't know what the fuck they're doing a lot of times with their TV shows. Like Agents of Shield, like I'll say this right now. I'll say this: Agents of Shield, it found its purpose in season 4. I mean, like I'm saying with hardcore facts, like there was like season 1 and 2 and 3 really just
tried to tie into the movies and like build Inhumans movie, which now you see that you see what's going on. It made season 2 and 3 pointless.
Oh, Agents of Shield, we're talking Agents of Shield now. Okay, yeah, I agree. And everything was just unnecessary.
I tell you, would you agree that the show found its purpose in fucking
season 4 with Ghost Rider because he's a wasted character, I believe.
Yeah.
See, yeah. I mean, like they done season, like when season 4 came along, it was like it's found its purpose. It wasn't really like all the spine. We got to tie into what happened to what's going on in the movies. Oh wait, we got this and that. It's just like, look, has some great moments. I agree. It's really good. It's a good show. But the problem is, the fact is they keep tying in. We got to contact, or we're connecting X, Y, and Z. Or what happened? Civil War, Winter Soldier, all that shit. I'm like, who fucking cares? Honestly,
that's the problem. I agree. Season 4 was the best one because it didn't.
No, let's just hope they can continue doing that formula.
No.
The show is done. Like
there was a plan. There was a plan because Perlmutter had this plan. He was going to scrap the X-Men. That's why they were letting. That's why Legion and all this was getting greenlit because Marvel didn't. Because he controls Marvel. He did not believe that mutants should be the face anymore. He wanted
Inhuman to be the new face of the company.
That's why everything was building up to the Inhumans. That's how we got Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch in. That's how all these Marvel movies were all building up to this one point.
Except Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are Inhumans. They're more enhanced.
Yeah, and that's why Feige and Perlmutter was arguing back and forth. Like, Perlmutter, turns out I found out Perlmutter did not want Robert Downey Jr. back because his contract was up. He wanted more money, and I guess they were going to just get rid of him.
Promo and replace him with somebody else. That's why we got rid of basically Lodi. Well, basically the actor.
Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard got replaced with
I don't blame Terrence Howard. I blame more Promo bullshit, not Feige.
Well, actually, that and they said he was getting what? He wanted $2 million for his role.
Yeah, so
that's kind of cheap, actually. That's kind of cheap. What I see.
But Puma being a complete scumbag, it is.
Yeah, so he replaced him with Don Cheadle. People ask questions. There's a whole little joke about that, but everything was building up to this one thing. Feige had a plan. Perlmutter wanted it to be done with the cheapest plan possible, make the comics reflect the movies, and replace the X-Men with the Inhumans. But now that Feige's in control of just the studio, Perlmutter realized he no longer has a say in the movies. So he's basically saying, you know what? If I can't control the movies or anything, I'm going to control the TV shows, and the TV shows have no direction now.
Yeah,
this is another thing to fucking like. I mean, like this is the one problem I feel like. Just going a little bit further on the TV shows, the shows like they really like they feel like just they're there in the universe.
That's it. That's what they are now. They're not connected to the Marvel Cinematic Universe unless
shouldn't Spider-Man be connected to the Defenders?
You're missing my point. You're missing my point. They're there in the Marvel Universe at the beginning. Like, I'm talking about in the beginning where they're like trying to tie in all this shit. I'm like,
oh, in the beginning, gotcha.
Yeah.
But when I realized that like they're there, but they don't have it where you're gonna see them in the movies. They're just literally like tying. And that also makes me feel like, will we see Punisher? Will we see Daredevil in the Spider-Man films?
We see Defenders.
And I feel like
actually they kind of answer that. They kind of halfway. It's like they're bullshitting answering people because, like I said, they're tying more of the Netflix shows are getting more tied into the actual TV shows themselves because they have more continuity.
Well, the Shield and Humans, they're disconnected at all at this point.
Like, I'm just
basically anything with Perlmutter got disconnected.
Well, all I like to me, I just wanted to see fucking Spider-Man with the
Defenders,
with Punisher and Daredevil. Like, hopefully someday. Like, I just like that's the only things I want to see.
I'm just fine for Kingpin. That would be pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
Kingpin. As long as Sony and Feige can work on something and Perlmutter's not in, because every problem that ever happens in Marvel seems to come back to that guy. As long as he doesn't have a say in what goes on in movies.
Sony does still have control of Venom and all that nonsense.
No, they have control of anything Spidey related.
Yeah, but I was like, will it happen? And also another thing, like speaking of Marvel movies, I find it more and more pointless of a Hulk film now. That I'm like, what is the whole point of doing a Hulk film? I mean, like,
I'm still nervous about Ragnarok. I'm still nervous about that whole thing.
Oh yeah, you're not alone, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm so excited for Ragnarok and Hela in it. That's pretty cool. That could be awesome. But I understand your concerns.
No, see, that's the whole problem. The A plot is finding Odin. The B plot is Loki sold Thor to Hela, and now they were doing a whole Planet Hulk storyline. One of these two storylines will not fit properly, and that's what I'm scared of.
Same. I can see that concern.
That's what I'm wondering. Okay, now Thor's doing the whole Planet Hulk thing doesn't really make sense. It's called Ragnarok, so apparently Asgard's gone to hell because of Hela, and it's only like an hour and some long.
That worried me. Shouldn't it be 2 hours long? But Ragnarok is a big story. Ragnarok is the end of the world. Well, and Asgard.
And from what we see in the trailers, we see very little of Asgard and more of what's going on Sakaar.
Yeah, I'm avoiding trailers like the plague. I only watch two trailers and that's it. I'm not watching any more trailers.
No, actually, I learned something because I watched Neo Yokio because everybody was talking about it. All the good bits of Neo Yokio was in episode 2. The show was literally it's like an anime that's based inside of Jaden Smith's mind, and only he understands it.
Huh? Oh wait, the Netflix anime. I watched one episode.
Neo Yokio is.
Yeah, I heard about that one. It was awful.
About Netflix, I mean, like, did anyone feel like Marvel kind of like not give up the big hype for Defenders? Because I feel like it should have gone. Even though I haven't seen the show yet, I feel like the hype should have been more hype. Like there should have been like.
I did notice that the Marvel dropped the ball.
Even the Punisher got more hype.
Yeah, exactly. If Punisher and Daredevil and Jessica fucking Jones, Jessica Jones,
Iron Fist got hype. Amazing. The problem with Iron Fist is they backtracked because they wanted the movies to be like the Ultimate Comics. Then they introduced Doctor Strange, and then they realized, oh wait, magic exists now, so we have to fix Iron Fist.
I mean, like, but here's don't get me started on Iron Fist. Like that show better. I'll say this right now. That show better improve season 2. Because I'm literally saying this right now. They better give Danny fucking like some kind of costume in season 2.
Defending the active Team Dan Land because we okay with them.
No, give him his actual chi powers. Because we know he did it with the actual dragon and stuff. They had to downplay it because they didn't know if they could fit it well like Doctor Strange, and then they realized Doctor Strange did well. So now they have to rebuild the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe again.
So kind of soft reboot, basically.
Like they're gonna literally, they're probably gonna do some like soft reboot or just literally have it where this is a better season. You can skip season 1, but because I find season 1, a lot of those episodes were fucking pointless.
Yeah, that's no point. I do agree with that.
Well, don't say this right now. I hate the guy, Danny's fucking piece of shit friend, who literally who was running the company and who was that fucking father. Who was still cuckoo? You know what I'm talking about?
Meetings? Yeah, the meetings.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, hey, his dad was more interesting than his own fucking son. You know, like, oh, good. But, you know, well, I'm just hoping they just improve it because it made me interested in Iron Fist. I just dislike what they're doing. Like, I really.
I think they copied Arrow. They copied Arrow and did it.
That's another thing I said too.
Yeah, I know.
They copied Arrow season 1 Arrow and they did it worse.
God, why?
Tell me. Do you remember we're in that call? We saw when I saw the trailer, and I told you, man, it gave me a hardcore impression of Arrow. Was that right? And everyone's like, no, that's not the case. And lo and behold, look what fucking happened.
Well, you were sort of right, but there was no list. There was no list.
I know that, but it's like, it's fucking Arrow.
And he was killing people, and that was also weird.
Yeah, that didn't work.
But personally, like, fucking Arrow. Like I'll say this, Arrow. It's a show that I honestly, like, I used to like it, but now, like, I fucking hate it with a passion now.
Oh, I don't like it, period.
Because at first they couldn't do Batman and Superman, but now Supergirl can do Superman, and Gotham is getting Batman. They realize they can do
Gotham is just a confusing timeline that made no sense. I just ignore Gotham to play.
Warner Brothers realized they can have them in the TV shows, and they don't have to be these big characters. So now it's like they're redoing their entire TV shows.
It's like Gotham not connected to the universe. It's not connected. It's connected to its own weird.
Which is why I don't watch it. I don't watch Gotham. Period.
I don't watch it either. It's stupid.
And I said Jada Pinkett Smith basically wasted her time.
Yep.
What we're talking about?
We're kind of done with Gotham.
I was saying that Gotham was garbage. Jada Pinkett Smith basically wasted her time.
Gotham. Don't get me started on piece of shit Gotham. Like, I'll say this right now. I'd rather watch fucking Arrow and deal with the Felicity bullcrap than deal with Bruce acting like Kid Batman.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I told people, why didn't they just leave the Waynes alive until the end of the series? They could have been interesting characters.
Like, they didn't want to do that because they wanted to do it where kind of like Smallville did with Superman.
Except, unlike Smallville, which was smart, this was stupid.
Smallville, like I was saying this right now, the reason why they're doing this way is because they wanted to do Commissioner Gordon's story. Then it's like, Commissioner Gordon, I'm like, dude, he's doing some shit that Batman would do if he was in that position. He's kicking some ass. He's going all this shit. I'm like, well, I'm not surprised you're jumping off the rooftop after rooftop after rooftop, and it just literally makes me think, like, what's the point of literally having you? What's having Bruce being Batman and just have you become Batman? It's just, it makes that whole just stupid. Like,
this reminds me of Super Heavy all over again. I hate Super Heavy.
This is what I believe, that ever since Supergirl allowed Superman to be part of it, Warner Brothers were like, okay, we can actually put these guys in
Fox.
Yeah, and now they can actually start bringing bigger characters in, and that's why CW is focused on more smaller characters while letting other bigger characters in. They're realizing, oh shit, we screwed up.
They brought Ra's al Ghul into Gotham, which is confusing because why Ra's al Ghul in the show?
Like Ra's al Ghul, don't get me started on Ra's al Ghul. Like having where Bruce kills Alfred, and having where they'll bring him back and do all this shit. Like, Bruce would have fucking died, and literally 10 times over and over again, not just to not to see. To have him killed.
Is there a clone involved in scene?
Someone say this point. Bruce would have died if he would rather die to not do what Ra's al Ghul would want. What he did is literally like, you're not Batman. You are never going to be Batman. I don't give a fuck if you dress up like Batman and be like, oh, I'm Batman now. No, you're not Batman. You're a fucking piece of shit kid that literally did something that literally fucking just literally, what's that word? Would do that what Batman would never would do.
Bruce made a pledge to never kill and never to be like the monsters that took his parents away. If he did something like that's basically Jason.
That's what Jason Todd.
Yeah, it's Jason at this point.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, it just aggravates me. Like, why does this show still keep going and everyone still likes it? It just doesn't make any sense.
Why this is going when Constantine got canceled, but now it's getting coming back to being an anime.
Because that show got literally. I won't say this reason why. That show got a different time slot.
No, it was on the time slot of death. The time slot of death. 9 p.m. on a Friday. Who the fuck is gonna watch that?
I would.
Exactly. They murder that show. Who fucking
NBC
wanted a Supernatural. They want their own version of Supernatural and realized they couldn't actually do it.
Yeah, they have the ball to pull it off, and they fucked content on one of my favorite shows.
Like that show, like that had a lot of great shit.
Yeah,
it had potential. I loved it. And then it did. Now it's dead. But at least the voice, at least the character, at least the actor can at least voice the character because
he's coming back. He's coming back tomorrow.
Guys, I have a theory. Now, could you see this happen? If the whole DC website server that's going to hold a Titans show and Young Justice does well, do you see them basically moving some of their shows on that fucking station?
I can see that being a case because I think that would make sense.
Actually, Warner Brothers and CW need to make a deal with Hulu where Netflix has the Marvel shows. Why don't you cut a deal with Hulu so you can get all your shows on there?
Hulu actually made a deal with Marvel. Who had Runaways on Hulu now?
Yeah, but you could hurry up and take advantage of it while the iron is hot.
That's true. And with a business that would make sense to make a deal.
That whole thing, like with Hulu, like I think that's not gonna last that long with the whole fucking
Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, that and they're also getting rid of
Cloak and Dagger they're gonna do well. That show is that's a teen drama show, and look at that, the whole the fucking what's that fucking show?
Runaways?
Shadowhunter, I think. Yeah, that whole CW fucking TV show, wannabe show, which looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. In my interest, it's piquing my interest. I haven't finished. I haven't just fucking watched it. But you know, that channel is Freeform is becoming more of a CW show where it's like they're having young shows, young kids, young actors in the show and have like all that shit. So they do something like that more and more, like introduce Kamong, like Miss Marvel on that channel. Yeah, it's gonna do that well. But if it's gonna be
I'll put it on my see it because I don't want.
If it's gonna be like NBC, like what's Inhuman's TV show, NBC?
No. Inhuman to ABC.
Yeah, ABC. Like if they're gonna put that shit on there, fuck me.
Yeah,
Disney's not gonna put any of their big shows on another rival channel when they own ABC and these other channels.
Also,
it's on ESPN. I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
I want to say this right.
I
will say this right. The reason why I'm gonna say this, I'm not trying to bash, fucking this show like, what's that fucking show? Gifted.
Inhumans.
Yeah, I mean, like,
basically, Gifted is young mutants or young X-Men.
Let me fucking say this. I'm not trying to bash this show, Gifted, but I can't get hyped.
Oh, Gifted. Gotcha.
Yeah, the new mutant show.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can speak of new mutants. We got Trevor new mutants.
I mean, like, I can't get hyped for Gifted because it might get canceled. Because this is Fox, and I'm like, anything good on Fox? It's axe on the fucking shit.
Agreed.
And all the shit shows
animated. If it's not animated, it's not gonna last.
Yeah, they can't Firefly.
It might be like good, like it might do well in the good ratings and all that shit, but the ratings to them, like ratings for them, like they don't give a fuck. They had fucking like all the good shows, all the shit. They don't care. They'll cancel it no matter what. I mean, like
a shit show that Gotham for some reason.
You have to hit at least 5 million.
So I'm like, also like I don't really get excited for that show as I am with fucking what's that show called? Cloak and Dagger, which honestly, I pray to God that fucking show is good.
We're getting Runaways on Hulu.
Runaways, I don't know about that show. I haven't read the comics.
I have.
Read only the Brian K. Vaughns.
Brian K. Vaughn 2 is excellent. That's the best one. But after that, it goes down to go fast.
What volume? Volume 1,
Volume 1, Volume 2.
The first volume is all of Brian K. Vaughn, and Volume 2, like from issue 15 and onward, is somebody else.
That's fine. Is it good or bad?
It's good. It's
good. Like the first volume, I say just go on from there, and the second volume stop after issue 15 because then they start bringing in some time travel shit. And it just gets weirder from there.
Time travel. Fuck.
Yeah, and in volume 2 they start doing time travel and scrolls and some other crap, and then volume 3 is done by this newest volume and is done by some woman, and it seems okay. Everybody's saying it's an okay book right now.
Was it Gillian?
Volume 1?
Weren't Gillian fucking doing the Runaways, or wasn't Young Avengers?
I don't think Gillian. There was someone else, because Young Avengers was a different. Actually, wait, Young Avengers was good, but then after that it goes to.
After the Children Crusade, it went to
It went down a little fast. You know, America was in that book.
I think it was Warren Ellis who did it.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Wait, what?
I'm looking it up right now.
I think it was Warren Ellis. I think it was someone else, because after Children Crusade, it went downhill, which is sad because it went Young Avengers.
The Young Avengers 2013. Let me go see who wrote that, because it was terrible. It was god awful, to be honest.
It was awful. I heard bad. Holy shit! It was awful.
Or like Gillian, I'll say this right now. He fucking ruined Iron Man. I'll fucking say that right now.
Didn't he mean Iron Man? He got adopted with the whole.
He gets some bullshit pull where I'm like, oh yeah, Tony Stark's the reason why the Hulk is the way it is. I'm like, wait.
Original sin. Yeah, the original sin where it says, oh wait, and then it turns out, oh no, I was actually helping you because you miscalculated. You would just end up blowing your ass up.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, wait. You're telling me the Hulk was the reason why? You're telling me Tony is the reason why the Hulk is the way it is? Fuck that.
No. And then it turns out at the end of the issue that Tony was hiding another secret that was never revealed.
Oh,
what secret?
Because he also said there's something else happened that day, and then it was never brought up again.
Wait, I hope they don't fucking bring that shit up.
No. It seems like a forgotten plot that nobody remembers, because I remember that issue. In fact, it's on Comic Story, and it even said that Tony knew something else that happened to Bruce that day that caused him to become the Hulk.
All of the recent times were all pointless and stupid, except for one. The
Thor, Loki, and Spider-Man. Those are the only two that actually matter. Oh, and Captain America. Those are the only two.
Actually, Spider-Man did not matter. Spider-Man did not matter at all.
It did matter to you. It didn't matter to you.
Spider-Verse happened.
Spider-Verse happened. Plus, they were introduced. They were going to have her get her own book, which I told people, like I told you and everyone else, you'll like her. She'll get better later on, because Dan's like, yeah, he made her, let's just say, like a bit of a slut, you could say.
But an idiot.
Apparently she made male spider carriers horny for her, apparently, like actual female arachnids, so you use her pheromones.
What the fuck was that pointless shit?
And also another thing, here's another thing, right? I heard like they're gonna introduce Silk. Like they're gonna introduce her in Infinity War.
I call bullshit on that because that makes no sense.
No, Tevye, no. I call that.
First off, that's part of the Spider property, and I don't think Sony's gonna go that far, because they still
would not do more. Would not do.
Sony still doesn't know what they're doing with Spider-Man in general.
Guys, let me say this: she was casted in the movie of Homecoming, so I'm like, she was in the movie, so I'm like, so you're telling me, Marvel, that you put her in the film? She didn't have any spider powers. She didn't have anything, or so we led to believe. And now you're going to have her get spider powers and get locked up. Are you going to have, like they said, I'm going to say this again. I said this once, I'll say it again. They're introducing characters that we never seen. We haven't seen Silk.
Except Silky got canceled.
Actually, Miles is there.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, they mentioned Miles.
Miles was there. He's mentioned.
Oh, he's in the lost credit. He's in like one of the deleted credits. Easter egg credits. They got a deleted one where he's actually there.
Miles is like they're gonna introduce him. I think personally, I think Spider-Man, fucking because I feel like they're gonna have Peter get with MJ somewhere in the films later on and go forward.
I'm guessing American does appear in the film. They'll probably fuck the comics as well. Because we all know more what the fuck the meat.
I'm gonna ask you something, Jeremy. I want to ask you, what's your thoughts on the Star Wars books?
The Last Jedi.
Huh?
mean the Last Jedi or the Star Wars comics? Because I know a lot about the ancient history, the Old Republic, because those guys were extremely badass.
No, the Marvel books, the Marvel Star Wars books.
With Dr.
Honestly, I like the Darth Vader books. I really like the Darth Vader, especially the one where he went to that planet. He cut off that prince's hand. His robot is a little CP3, his murder machine version of CP3.
Oh, you like Dr. Alpha?
Yeah. That Dr. Alpha.
Yeah, I like that.
He's just basically a evil. He's just a murderous CP3. That's what he is, just a murderous version.
He's more HK-47.
Definitely, he's awesome. I know this is a sad truth. Like, I find the comics have more originality in them. Yeah, they borrow some characters from the Star Wars Legends books, but they have new ideas and influence. And I'm like, wow, why can't we have this some of the shit in the movies? Because now,
I'll give the Dr. Alpha series. The Dr. Alpha series Vader appearing finally. It does look a lot more interesting.
One, George Lucas is lazy, and his prequels kind of messed up the timeline / history because apparently Luke Skywalker credit 3 CPO.
No, Anakin Skywalker credit CPB.
And plus, in Metacori, they built up the Force was going to be this huge mysterious thing. Then it turns out, oh no, you just have a high Metacorian count. And I'm like, I keep asking people, if you have a high meta, why don't you just steal Metacorians from actual Jedis and inject it to yourself?
Well, it's science, not met with whatever. I didn't care what I just ignore and move on.
No. See, this is why people said the expanded universe was great, and then Disney bought it, and then Disney said everything only certain things happen. Everything else.
I was just more confused. What the fuck? You can't look at Old Republic. Old Republic one of the best thing in Star Wars.
Basically, anything that wasn't the cartoons got cut out.
Yo, it's bullshit.
Oh, and Darth Vader. No. They kept Darth Maul. Him and his brother. They kept that.
Yeah, the Douglas comment that Douglas made, but then they fucked Douglas over.
That's why I said when Disney got a hold of Marvel and other things, they started changing things around. Marvel, not so much, because Marvel already knew what was going on, and so Feige and Perlmutter started to get into each other's way. But when it came to
I'm on Feige's side on that one.
Oh, I'm on Feige's side too. But when it came to Star Wars, they clearly had a plan. And their plan was they're going to continue they're going to make their own stories now.
Which, good luck, because you fucked with expanding universe, now you're still in the fun expanding universe.
That screwed over Mark Hamill. They screwed over Mark Hamill because in his interviews, he said he lost weight and everything. He went to a trainer to get fit. And they said, oh, no, you're not coming into like the last scene. And you're only going to take off your robe, just to take off your hoodie, just to show you're still alive.
What?
He's like, wait, what? Yeah, he really talked about, oh, they got his hopes up for nothing.
God damn it. Well, okay, he's in Last Jedi, so that's good news.
Actually, everybody's still kind of worried of what's going on because the old guard is all got killed off. Carrie Fisher died. Really, she's literally the actual old guard that actually died.
Yeah, which is depressing. Yeah.
But they still managed to have her in time to actually record something with her.
Yeah. I'm hoping they don't do what I think they're going to do, but they do what they're going to do. Shit.
Well, you can't really replace her, so you have to find a way to kill her off or make her disappear.
Yeah, but that's going to be depressing.
Nothing you can do.
That's going to be very difficult.
It's like what happened in The Simpsons. What happened to Ned Flanders with his first wife and with Edna. Both voice actresses passed away. They killed off the characters.
What? Wait. When did it
No. I think the first voice actress, she just left.
Yeah, she left. I know what happened to her.
I think. Let me go look that up again. I think she left and they just killed her off.
Yeah, they killed her off in the episode with Maud. Maud died. But I didn't have to end her. I know Ender and were a couple, I thought. But I didn't know what I'm doing. I know I haven't watched something in a long time.
Let me go look that up again.
I haven't started coming the one you started coming at it, that's good, Darth Vader. Even though I'm covered and throw it over again, trying to figure out the rest of it, but whatever. Fine.
Right now, she's 64 years old. Yeah, she left. And they couldn't replace her, so they just... because that made sense somehow.
Oh, damn it.
Well, yeah, and it's about time to wrap this up.
All right.
We've been on here for literally over 2 hours. Well,
Damn
at least
time,
about
boys.
for at least about 2 hours.
I think like 2 hours. I'll probably check the video, see how long it was. I'll probably later.
It says it's 37 minutes, but I don't trust live streaming Google.
Yeah, I'll check live stream later. I seem to be lying.
But I believe it's time to wrap this up.
Okay.
And hopefully next time I can get Google streaming properly. But this has been Geek Lounge 101. This, as always, been Soap to the Clown. This is Tavia Smoker and Edgar Farr.
Yep.
Dave, you can just say your outro.
Oh, you can follow my YouTube time Spoiler and screen. You can follow my video on my Twitter. And you can follow me out there on VidMe. You have a VidMe account now because YouTube account bullshit. Thank you, Joe, Geek Guy 101. Stay tuned. Next discussion on something.
Saturday, which I'll explain to you later. And our other host has been Edgar Farr, and you can find him as Edgar Farr on pretty much Facebook or Twitter, or you can find him on YouTube as Comic Book Fan 1992. Until then, see you guys next time.